Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it. My name is Kismet. We're going to have some fun today. I actually got some sleep a little bit today. I can't believe it. I got up early. Yeah, you guys know I was here a little late last night because I was very, very tired after a long, fun day at the water park. Then I got going here and I was going to take my kids to swim practice, but they decided to opt out on that because they were exhausted. And then, so I got up and I said, okay, I gotta take my daughter to the doctor. I took her to the doctor. We waited for an hour for the doctor to basically say everything's good. She had injured her toe, and had to have surgery on her toe. And then we had that fixed and everything's good. So then I drove back all the way from like way the heck out in the middle of the boonies around here, to go to the doctor. And then I thought, oh man, I was sitting there waiting in the doctor's room and I saw this Dairy Queen. If you've been watching my Twitter, man, I've been burning up the Twitter because I was just sitting there for like an hour doing nothing. And I thought, well, I'll see what's going on Twitter. Basically, I saw this thing from Dairy Queen, this thing for the 50th year anniversary of us going to the moon and all that stuff, or the launch, the moon landing or the rocket launch or whatever. I can't remember exactly what it is right now because my brain's a little foggy. So I said, okay, cool. We'll go over there to Dairy Queen and get my daughter one for being brave at the doctor's office. And I thought, well, you know what? I'll get my twins as well. So I went and got the twins. We went to Dairy Queen. We had a fantastic time, except for they didn't have any, which is a bummer. So they were super kind there. They said, no, we can make you the same thing. Just we don't have like the little sprinkles and stuff on the top. And I said, yeah, go ahead and make one of those. I'll try it out. It was super good. It was super good. So as we were leaving, it was about 4 o'clock about then, as we were leaving to drive back home, well, lo and behold, my car was dead. So I spent the next hour sitting in Dairy Queen, waiting for AAA come to get my car. And then I go out to my car and I was telling the guy what was going on with it. It just kind of like idled and then went dead. So I went out, I turned it on, car turned right on. It was fine. It was fine. I said, you know what? Just tow it anyway. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it right now. Just tow it to my house and we'll deal with it tomorrow. So that's what I had him do. And that was pretty much my day. And I was like, okay, I'm exhausted now. Because it literally was like 5 hours of running my kids around. I was like, put it in the driveway. I'm going to sleep. And then here I am. I was like, don't want to deal with it. I just want to rest. So I rested, and here I am today. Sorry for the bit of delay here. I've been trying to get my PS4 to update. It wouldn't update. It seems like it's updating now, though, except for now we have to wait for it to update. It had to update the main system version and all of that stuff, so it always is something. I had already checked, because every time before I stream, right, like a couple hours before I stream or so, or earlier in the day, I always check everything. I always check everything is updated and everything's working fine. And usually about 2 minutes before the stream, when I'm firing up the stream, that's when everything starts to go off the rails. Like something won't start or it won't work, or this update or that update. So right now we gotta wait for a PS4 update, which is okay because we want to see how many people are actually in chat ready to play some PS4 Fallout 76. If you are, put a 76 in the chat. There you go. Put a 76 in the chat there. While I'm saying hello, because we're going to play a little bit of 76 on PS4 for about an hour or two. We'll see how many people show up, and we'll run around and have some fun. Note that I will not be able to hear you in-game. So if you're in-game and you need help, I will not be able to hear you. Now, you can do a little come this way. You can do a little point. When we put somebody on point, we'll say, okay, you got to make sure that you have something that you want to do, right? Don't just get in there and say, I don't know, Kismet, I don't know what I want to do. Because we're there to help you. So make sure that you have a goal, like some quests you want to do. Maybe you're doing your main quest. Maybe you're just trying to gather some materials to build up your camp or whatever you're trying to do. So please have a goal in mind, and we'll choose somebody here. Now, we were going to choose Baby Girl. I don't see her in the chat right now, or him. I don't want to judge. I don't know what that person's gender is. So if they do show up, that's what we're doing community night for tonight. But if they don't show up, then we will do something else. Now, probably what I'll do while I'm waiting here is I'll jump on the PC version, because it's like 6% updated right now. So it's going to take a little bit. So we'll jump on the PC version. We'll try to get all of our stuff kind of, sold off, organized. You know what you always have to do in 76. First, Then later, we're going to finally try to get back to some Astroneer. Lots of fun stuff to be done in there, as well as we might sneak in some Death Guard. Now, Death Guard will be a sponsored event. All that other stuff is not sponsored. That's just me playing games I really enjoy. Of course, I really do enjoy some Death Guard. So we will play a little bit of that. I don't know if Nushki will be in later. We'll take a look. We'll see who's in. I know she had something that came up. Yeah, she'll be in later, maybe. We'll see. So right now we've got Nishke and Gwen coming in. Then also we've got Crazy and Wrathwall. Now I'm streaming every single day. That's right, every single day for all these awesome people down here. Sadly, I didn't get to the updating this graphics again today because it was just, like I told you, I was very busy. But Josie did have to drop down, so we are drop out due to medical issues during that time. She has a bunch of stuff she has to deal with. So we're down to 4 mods to TwitchCon. That's okay. That's okay. You know, I try my best, right? I try my best, and sometimes real life gets in the way, and you can only do as much as you can do, right? But I will continue to stream every single day on behalf of all our mods until we unlock the airfare, unlock the tickets, and unlock the hotel for them to stay. And we'll continue to do so all the rest of the time until either TwitchCon or until we fill that bar up. Now I'll be readjusting that bar as well when I get a chance because I'm just too exhausted to do it right now. Don't worry, I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't think we're gonna hit that today, but if we did, I would just take them out. If we go above whatever it is, then usually what I'll do is put that toward food and stuff like that, if possible. But I seriously doubt it's gonna happen in a single day. So we'll just keep going at it, everybody. Keep going at it. So let's play some games here. I'm trying to press some buttons here. There we go. I got to flip back over to my PC by pressing some buttons over here to the side. There we go. We'll get that going on. And let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Let's see who's the first person in the chat today. Andersell's the first person I see in the chat today saying, hey, Kiz. What's up, Andersell? 1,000 cats for Andersell. Hey, Raz, I see you as well. Daniel the Red coming in as well. Uncheck is also saying hello, chat and Kiz. Hello. I'm really early. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. Be here at the top of the stream. You know why? Give out 2,500 caps to everybody for being here at the top of the stream. Waiting for a little bit of slow start up there. Just Alcar saying good evening, everybody. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Checking that, Luke getting ready. Buddy Run here as well. Pancake saying, hello, how you doing? Breathe in and bring out. Boop. Beep. That's where you touch your kids on the nose. Boop. There you go. Or a dog. Boop. Hello, Kismet and everyone else. Hello, Exploit. Thanks for being here, man. Sleep is the greatest, right? When you can get it, it is awesome. Except for I do have to take my kids to swim practice this morning, so we'll see how that goes. L Fuzzy Nuts coming in and said, hey, Kismet, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for being here. There we go. I want, but I can't. What a bummer. It's always a pain in the royal tail waiting for a console to update. Yeah, it happens. It happens. You know what else is a pain is me having to sign in every single time to Bethesda.net. Ugh. Why? Why every time? Why doesn't it just remember? Why doesn't it just keep me logged in, Bethesda? Why do I gotta log in every single time? It's annoying. There we go. Thank you for the caps, guys. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody being here. And let's go ahead and just pop in on the PC version real quick. Sell some stuff off. Wait for our thing to update. I'm going to give it maybe 20 minutes or so. And then we know it's updated for sure and it's good. And then we'll come back to it. And it might kick me over there when it's ready too. So we'll do that. Let's go. All right. Thanks for those hosts, everybody. Thanks, Mr. Makala, for the host. Who else gave me a host there? Let's see. Gwen coming in with a host as well. Thank you so much. Raz also coming with a host. Thank you so much, everybody, for those hosts. Those hosts do help a lot. Retweeting also helps tremendously. Thanks, everybody, for being here. If you are enjoying the stream, please do me a huge favor and go out there, hit that retweet button. They put it right there in the chat. Just go in there onto Twitter's. I don't have a Twitter. Well, Twitter's free. Go in there. Oh, that timing. Pancake's coming in with a sub love level 4. Thank you so much for getting us going today with that resub. Thank you so much. One step closer to getting that new sub emote. Look at you go. Look at you go. Taking care of your baby dragon. So yeah, this is some of the stuff we've already saw before. So nothing new yet. Really cool patch on a whole bunch of bug fixes and whatnot. Check that out. And a level 2. What is up with Twitch where it does 2 of those? That's weird. I guess, oh, one is for the sub and one for the streak. I see. Thank you so much for coming in. All right, let's pop in. Let's go ahead and try to clear some of our stuff so we can be ready here. But again, if you want to be on PS4, make sure to chill out in the chat, and we'll get going here. We'll see if Baby Girl shows up. If not, we'll go ahead and pick somebody else to lend a hand to. We'll see how it goes. Or I may just run around, have you guys run around with me, try to level up my persons in PS4. Here's my crew on PC. There we go. I sub when I can. That's okay, Pancakes. I appreciate it. I appreciate the sub love, Matt. Appreciate it big time. I appreciate everybody coming to my channel, lurking, hanging out, going, what the heck is Kismet up today? I feel a lot better today. I actually felt like I got some rest, so I'm fired up. I'm back to a little bit of my normal self. Exactly. I don't know how people stream every day. That is really, really tough. I can understand if you don't have kids and wife and family and, you know, this is like what you do all day, every day. I can understand it then, but man, that's really taxing on your body and your psyche to be doing nothing but streaming all the time. So make sure to be smart about your health as well, and that makes a great segue into, I did add the gym section, the gym pack to the Discord. I threw a little bit of something in there to get people started. Now, if you want to be part of our gym pack, that's us being back in the gym, taking good care of ourselves, looking ourselves in the eye every day and say, take better care of yourself, right? So look at yourself in the mirror, tell yourself that every single day. It actually works really great for me. I was like, okay, today's the day. And I go out there and try to take better care of myself. All right, so we're right over here by the vendor, and we want to go ahead and sell some of our stuff. Because what happens, you get so backlog worth of stuff that you can't put anything else into that. What the heck? What? Well, there it is. I was like, where'd the legendary vendor go? There it is. All right, it's taking a while to load. That like totally messed with my brain. All right, bloody gauze rifle. Apparently people have been telling me that's like the ultimate set there. It's not for me. You know, again, I don't like the meta game. I don't like to go, okay, what? Let me just look it up on the internet what the most powerful set is, and then just do that. I find that incredible boring. I like to try stuff in there. But of course, your thing, go for it. I mean, sure, Gabe, you do whatever. Me, I don't want to. What? Vendor does not have enough legendary scripts. Oh no, it hasn't reset yet. Oh well, that sucks. Well, that sucks, Ors. Okay. No mas reset. Okay, well, let's go in here. See if we can talk to this dude. Got PXP coming in. What's up? Hello, hello. Welcome. Hello, hello. Know that I'm only going to be on for a short time. Well, dude's kind of bogarting the vendor right now. So, I got some level ups I can do while I'm waiting for that update. Let's see. What else can I do? God, I got 14,000. My big head out of the way. 14,000 caps on me right now. I hate to have that many caps. And the reason why is because, you know, having money, it doesn't do you any good if you're not using it for something. At least that's my point of view on it. So I'm just kind of waiting for dude to get out of the way. Then I can go ahead and try to sell to dude. There we go. All right, let's just go ahead and sell some stuff. What do we got? Molotovs, grenades. We're getting down there. We're almost able to teleport. I am kind of tempted to move in my base right over here. I don't want to sell those legendaries. I want to get my legendary points. And then look at all this stuff, right? Look at all this stuff. So I think we already converted our flux. So let's first get rid of that before it disappears. Let's see. 329. What is weighing me down? I bet it's going to be something like glowing mass or something. I feel like I've got enough of that. How are we looking on water? Let's go ahead and just use up our water. Right now. There we go. That'll get rid of that. Oh, we're pretty close. Pretty close. Let's go ahead and just try the let's go try the armor here. Right over here. We're going to put our excavator armor. You're like, Kismet, I can't hear the sound. I normally have the sound off whenever I'm by the vendor. The vendors are extremely obnoxious. They just never shut up. So when you're standing by the vendor, they're just blah, 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 the whole entire time. It should say it like once and then shut up. That's my take on it anyway. That'd be a great fix on the game as well. This kind of like quality of life thing where the vendors don't just completely or repeating the same thing or just talking. Look at us taking out the S.p.e.c.i.a.l queen here the other day, kicking butt. Kicking butt. So again, we'll get on to PS4 here in just a minute. Whoa, hello. Stuff getting blasted by the Kismet kill box here. Is it shooting? Bam, I see you over there. Oh, wild mongrels tried to gank me at my base, but instead I ganked them. Take that, bad puppies. Bad puppies. That's funny. I teleported. I picked that up, and then I got overburdened after I teleported. Awesome, awesome. So let's get in here. Let's go ahead and gather some stuff. We're going to go around, gather some purified water here from the base. Get what we can get. Maybe make a little bit of coin while we're at it. Yeah, like so. And I find these fill up to about 5. And then once they fill up at 5, they're full. I don't seem to see them go past 5. Now I could lock all of these because sometimes people come up, and they're grabbing stuff off your base. But I don't really mind because I got plenty. They can go ahead and grab whatever they need, right? And I've got food, water, even got wood there, melons here. We've got tons of potatoes and whatnot. And I typically will grab them right at the very beginning just to make a little bit of extra cash. And you're like, well, Kismet, you got 14,000 cash. Well, it seems like a lot, but in any game, cash is a very temporary thing, especially when you're trying to buy ammo and patterns and all that stuff. I might go look for a little bit of patterns, too, while we're waiting for that update to come through. So, again, might be about another 15 minutes or so before we get into the PS4 version. Right now on the PC version. So we'll get it going. All right, so we got that done. Let's see, where were we at with our level ups? Let's get those done. And I make a note of my stuff in a spreadsheet called the Kismet Settlement Overseer on what I am currently working on. I'm working on bullet shield and heavy weapons. Yeah, let's go ahead and open my perk pack. See what I got. Sneak, Butcher's Bounty, Chem Resist, and Expert Picklock. All of those I think I have at one level or another. Let's go ahead and say, what are we looking for here? I think we were looking for Bullet Shield, but I think we already did Bullet Shield, didn't we? No, we own 1, all right. I feel like actually that's not very much, but I thought it got really high up. Yeah, I got 60%. So yeah, let's go ahead and accept that one. And for some reason, I can't hear the sound. Sound's not even on. All right, well, we'll fix that up. There we go. We'll rank that up. And now that is max rank. All right, we'll take that out now of our ranking. There we go. And I was kind of working on heavy weapons. What other perk do we have that we want to do? I think we already did Skeet Shooter, right? It says that I'm looking for Skeet Shooter under Perception. Let's go look. Let's go look. Now, this is alphabetical, by the way, so you can just kind of scroll alphabetically, or you can go to the specific one that you're looking for. I just go alphabetically, scatter shot, shotgunner, Skeet Shooter. There it is. It doesn't say I've owned it. Your shotguns have improved accuracy and spread. It doesn't say I own that at all, so that we'll get one of those. Let's go. Skeet Shooter. Boom. Keep going on my shotgun set. And then we'll go another one on Skeet Shooter. Notice how it automatically remembers the last one you just did. I really like that part. That works pretty great. And there we go. All right. Pretty awesome. And we'll go ahead and also put that under Perception, so we can just try it when we're not shooting. Glowing enemies, we can pull that out of there. And that's one of the things I want to really work on, is having something better there. So let's put that there. There we go. And what else can we put in there? Let's just put Green Thumb in there for now. And Skeet Shooter, we'll go ahead and put that as one of our ones we're now working on. We need to do one more into there. Right over here. And we'll put that up there, working on. We'll take out Heavy Weps. And then we'll take it out of here as well. Yeah, I think my sound is actually off right now, probably because I switched. I turned it on and then I switched to PS4. Sometimes it does that. That's okay. We're gonna switch back after we do PS4 anyway, and I'll log out of the game and everything as well. All right. So sorry, but no legendary weapon for you, Kismet. No mas weapon swappy for you, bro, because you're screwed. There's one that's 3. I can get rid of that one. There we go. Any more 3s? Apparently not. No more 3s. All right, so basically the legendary vendor has not reset since the last time we played. Of course, we did do it very early, so it might have just been past the reset, you know, at 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So we'll just rock on with the rest of this here. But the caps did reset though. We can see that. I feel like I'm just gonna get rid of all this. Let's just get rid of all of this. This is just a waste of my time. Let's just get rid of it all. Waste of my time because I don't have the space for it. Let's go. Let's go. Make a little bit of money just by selling it all. A little bit of cashola. Diluted. And you're like, Kismet, what about food? You know, I can make any food. I can just make some razor grain soup. And it would be just as fine. Now, of course, all this is great, but the problem is it just goes bad. It'll go bad by the time I really get into the game. So I find just selling is the smarter choice at this point, which is a bummer, right? It's a bummer. They said they're gonna possibly add like a refrigerator or something that will keep your stuff longer, right? You can put it in your refrigerator to keep it so it doesn't get destroyed. But the things I would keep. Rad X, Rad Away. I've also got this Rad Shield, which is great because it's plus 300. Plus 300 Rad resist for 15 minutes. But increases your thirst. And then, of course, my step back. Everything else, bye-bye. Got rid of it in this case so I don't have to deal with it. It's sucking up all of my inventory space. Now, another thing I would do is I would go in. I'd check the ammo. We'll get shotgun shells. Always looking for shotgun shells. Mods, no thank you. Bulk, no thank you. What do we got down here? Some plastic, absolutely. I was going to buy some plastic at some point as well. Let's see if there's any more plans in here. You know what? We're just going to start going to town on these plans since we have the ability to just buy whatever we want because we're freaking rich now. We rich, bro. Wood axe, cancel. I already know that one. There we go. Because we're making the dollar bills up in here now. We're very consistently, look at all the ones I already know. Very consistently making tons and tons of cash each day. So now we're just going to start buying, we're just going to start getting plans that are just purely for just random plans. Just stock them up. Just so that we know that we've basically learned all of that stuff already, right? So if you go in under notes and you scroll down, they've added the word known in there. If you haven't seen that update, they did that a while ago. It is fantastic. So now you know which ones you know, which ones you don't. There we go. Sup, El Fuzzy Nuts. Say hello to Nooski. What's up, Nooski? What's up? What's up? Nooski, maybe some Death Garden later? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how everything goes. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Just a heads up. If you're interested. Go and play some PC games again. There you go. Yes, you did. Yes, you did what? I have no idea. Yay, how's the hand going? We talk to each other there. 5 more retweets for 3,000 caps. Yep. You can triple up the caps if you want and be earning more caps. Oh, wait, I forgot to click a button. Hold on, I had it all ready, too. Watch this as I'm already ready to go. Boom! Already started the giveaway. Now, again, you can get 3 times the normal caps if you basically go in and... retweet the stream, right? So 5 more people, you go retweet the stream, everybody's going to get 3,000 caps. on top, so they have a better chance of doing the giveaway. Go be awesome. Be the hero of the stream by going out and retweet. Work together. Work together, everybody. So again, getting back to the gym pack. If you guys want to be part of the gym pack, here's what you do. You go into the Lurker channel. You say, hey, Kismet, I want to be part of the gym pack. And then we'll give you a special title on there as a gym pack person to basically look yourself in the eye every single day and say, take better care of yourself. And you're welcome to share photos in there. Make sure they're obviously PG of you working out in the gym, you eating something good, taking better care of yourself. We're going to support each other to make ourselves feel better, because it is miserable to be overweight and to be weak and whatnot. How do I know? I have been that way for a long time now. When I used to be very, very strong. I used to be very, very much in shape all the time. But over the last 5 years, I have been struggling very much with my health, but coming back from it, which is great. Because again, the other day I could drive pretty far. Today I drove about 15, 20 minutes and then drove 15, 20 minutes back, which is a big thing for me, because if I go like even close to like an hour of driving, I cannot go that much longer. And I used to drive every day, like an hour and a half back, because I lived in LA. I lived in Los Angeles, California, and believe me, it's just nothing but traffic there all the time. Sometimes you go like 10, 15 minutes down the road. It's like an hour to get there every single day. It really sucks, because it's just like 9 million people all jammed together in one little spot. It happens. That's not an exaggeration, by the way. There are literally 9 million people jammed together in one little spot. That's the population of LA, or probably more now after I moved out of there like 15 years ago. It is pretty crazy, but I don't have to deal with it anymore. All right, so those are some known ones here. Now, what I'm going to do is just jump around a little bit while we're waiting here. We've got about another 5 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and put the ones that I already know into here so other people can get them. And I just put them at whatever the default is. There's another T60 back there. The ones I already know in there. Now, I've got some cash to spread around, so I'm going to go find somebody who might have some plans. There we go. Makalik Dark Angels Camp. Let's go ahead and see if we are not overburdened. Let's go ahead and see we get out of the power armor, so I'm not burning my power armor stuff there. And I'm just going to jump around a little bit. Now, again, you can be part of the giveaway right now. It's going on right now. What you do is go ! Loot. Check how many Kiz Caps you got. Then we're giving away random game, by the way. Then you go ahead and go ! Ticket space 1. Now, everybody gets one. Even if you just wandered into my stream for the very first time, everybody does get one. I'm doing a whole birthday week here. It was my birthday on Sunday. I am doing a birthday and 4-year Twitch anniversary also on Sunday on my birthday. Giving tons and tons of stuff to you. Now, I have literally 70 items to give away. I think I'm on item number 19. So I got a long way to go, everybody. So a lot of giveaways. So again, it is 10 Kiz Caps per ticket. So if you want to buy 100 tickets, just add a 0 at how many ever tickets you want to buy. So if you buy 100, then you need 1,000 Kiz Caps. Now again, remember, everybody has a chance to win, though. I have seen people win with literally just one ticket, and everybody gets one for free. All right, so we're going to bounce around for a while. Everybody who's in this thing know that I'm just going to be bouncing around here for a bit. I'm not really going to be doing anything with the crew right now, maybe later on. But we're waiting for the PS4 to update here. Then we're going to play for about an hour or two, and then we'll get into a little bit of PC. And then we're going to play some Astroneer and potentially some Death Guard. We'll see. We'll see. Wow, look at this one. Oh, man, I love checking out people's locations. All right, it's pointing that way for the entrance. Oh, well, thank you very much for guiding me where I'm going. Look at this. See, people take great pride in their stuff. So let's go under notes here, see if there's anything that we need. Nope, nothing in there. Notes. Metal signs. All right, we'll take that. We'll take metal signs. There we go. Make a little bit of cash there, bro. He's got 12 patterns, but I only saw... Maybe, oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, some over there and some over on the other side. Okay. Well, that's it. Let's take a little tour while we're at it. Got some turrets here. A nice flat spot out here in the middle of the open area by the things here. Let's go look around on this side. Yeah, very nice. A little bit of power there, powering that water purifier right along this little lake. Got a little bit of defenses there so they don't destroy it. Feels like someone's shooting from way over there. And that's pointing this way. Pointing that way up into there. Very interesting. Interesting way of doing your base. Just to kind of protect the power. You got the power back behind here powering all of this stuff. It's an interesting way to do that. Nothing in the Nuka-Cola machine. Fountain there. Peeps off in the middle of nowhere. All right, that's an interesting place for it. All right, let's go up here. Oh, let's go up here to Rusher and see what he's got. You don't want to teleport unless there's actually plans there. Now, again, this is one of the greatest things they've added to the game, and that is the ability that is the ability to do your own personal vending, right? Which is pretty great. So you can, if you have stuff to sell, you can sell stuff from your particular location to other 76ers or Wastelanders as they go along. So incredibly great home run. I think they did a fantastic job on the system. It works perfectly. And you can just jump around and see what other people have. Because I would rather put those caps back into the community than to just give it to some random vendor over there. But, you know, if they've got patterns that I can grab at the vendor, I would rather do that because it's just easier. But again, I would do that secondary. I would do primarily, I would buy it from players. And that's what I'm going to try to do here. We're going to jump around just for another few minutes here. We'll check on the PS4 here in just a moment. Check on it in just a moment after we load. I feel like I'm in the dark or something. Did I already teleport? I think I already teleported, but I'm stuck. I teleported, but I'm stuck somewhere. I'm literally stuck in the dark. My light on. Yeah, I'm stuck. All right, well, we'll just go outside Vault 76 and we'll walk down. Sometimes what happens is you teleport into a wall or you're out. Okay. Or we could just, you know, quit out of the game if you want to do that too. Okay. It's actually June 27th. How about we just quit out of the game? Okay. Okay. I have not seen it crash so much. It's crashing quite often. Quite often lately in the latest patch. I don't know what's going on with it. I didn't change anything on my machine. I didn't add anything. I don't know what's up with it, but we'll just roll with it. Got our sound back. At least that's good. Got our sound back. Yeah, I really haven't had any like client crashes at all since the very beginning. And within the last, I'd say last patch or last couple patches, it's been quitting out quite often. But also could be that I'm getting into the higher level content as well. I'm finding those more obscure crashes there. Probably teleported in the middle of someone's base, and then when I tried to teleport out, it didn't know what to do. It happens. What's up, Lies for Trauma? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Again, we're doing a giveaway right now. We're doing a giveaway all week long. Now, make sure that you have enough Kiz caps before you queue up those tickets. Again, you go exclamation point loot to see how many Kiz caps you have. Based on how many Kiz caps you have is how many tickets you can buy. So if you want to buy 100 tickets, you need 1,000 Kiz caps. Remember, it is 10 per ticket. So basically, you just add a 0 to how many that's how many caps you're going to need per ticket. So if you want to buy 10 tickets, it'd be 100 caps, etc. You work out the math on your own. Make sure, it will tell you in the chat too whether it worked or not. There you go. There you go. Now we're giving away random things. Now if you've already won before, know that. Oh, and it put me on a completely different server, so it basically wasted my time. But there we go. Let's go over here. Wow, didn't I just see that guy? It won't let me teleport either. Okay, how about we just walk? We'll just go for a walk. I can walk. I can walk. If you watch some GTA cosplay or GTA cosplay, GTA RP. That's one of the things they say. It's pretty funny. Police arrest them, and they're like, "I can walk. I can walk," meaning I can walk. You know, into the jail cell or wherever they're going, which is pretty fun. I've been watching a lot of GTA RP. Very, very fun. Really fantastic cast of characters on the NoPixel server. Hope to watch some more. I did see some of my other streaming friends trying it out. I get the question from time to time, Kismet, are you going to try the RP? I'm not a great RPer. I don't have that kind of amazing timing like they have. Nor do I have the time to really invest in being great. Because if I was going to do RP, I would want to be really, really good at it, invest that time, so I'm not, you know, screwing up other people's RP and being good at it without breaking character or whatnot. And those people are so funny that it's very hard to not break character. I find it very hard to figure out how they do that, how they not break character. Like, you know, you're with a really funny comedian, you know, it'd be pretty tough. And it's not my thing. I've had lots of members do RP, and they are way better than me. I prefer just to watch and support them in that way, than to get too involved in it. Otherwise, I'd have no time to do anything else because it is very involved. It does take a lot of time to be into that RP. So big love to all the RPers out there. I've literally had hundreds of members. Look, I got to walk all the way there. Come on, is it working now? There we go. Now it's working. All right. Took a little while to load or something. Look at this epic shot. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Again, we'll get into some PS4 here in a second. Now, we're going to help out Baby Girl. If I don't see Baby Girl, then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just get into some trouble. See who needs some help. Or we'll just group up. We'll work on my character. We'll just run around. All right. He's got tons of stuff over here. Look at this. Disease Cure, the Mire. Let's see. If I was going to buy this stuff, what would I buy first? Maybe, probably the food I would buy first. But I'm at the point now where I'm just going to start buying everything because this person's a lucky person. Oh, no, I don't want to buy two. I want to just buy one. One of those. And we'll buy one of these. I mean, there's no point in buying other ones unless you're going to resell them, right? You buy them for 50, you sell them for 100 kind of thing. But all the rest of this I'm just going to buy out. Come on, cursor. Okay. Or don't work. Not working. Whatever. Do it without the cursor. This dude right now is making some cash. He's like, dang, somebody buy my stuff. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And then let's learn them right away so we don't buy them again by mistake. Right over here. Now this is when I start going into like full-on collector mode, right? Where I start collecting all of the stuff, everything. I start unlocking everything, as opposed to at the beginning where I don't do that. I don't waste my time with cosmetics that I don't need. All right, what are we? That's 1,200 there. Let's go ahead and get dressers. Large toolbox. Get the easy stuff. Now my cursor's working again. There we go. Deep pockets, and we'll go ahead and get this marine armor as well. There we go. Again, we're just going to start buying stuff. As we fill up a lot of cash, we're just going to start buying stuff to unlock all the various stuff. All right, you got any more vendors? Just the two? There's some on the other side. All right, let's go ahead and buy those out as well. All right, notes. What does he got? Newsstand, recipe, a squirrel on a stick. That's always a good one. And over here, what else we got? Again, I love, see, this was really cool about player vending is it's way cheaper than if I buy this in the thing usually. Now this could be costing me more than it could be at the vendor, but oh well. I'm fine with that at this point. You know, helping out other players, I do love to do that. This dude up here, Beowulf's, has got some plans as well. Let's go up there and see if those are some we can get. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and pop over, see how our PS4 is doing. Let's see if she's up and running. Come on. Oh, went to the wrong thing. Wrong one. All right, PS4, come on. Every time I get this controller, it makes me want to play some Spider-Man. Makes me want to play some Spider-Man. Spider-Man does what a spider can. All right, PS4, feel free to fire up. Update application, use network features. All right. I want to go back to this. Okay. 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 Can't. I'm trying to press the button. Can't press the button. Will not close out. All right. It lied. It's not ready. I think I accidentally hit start application without updating. All right. Now it's updating Fallout 76. Okay. Well, at least we got the system update done. All right. Well, back to some PC. Oh man. Oh man. Always something. All right, well, see, that's what's cool about having multiple devices, that we can just jump back and forth. Sorry, everybody. I didn't realize that it had a system update, and that system update apparently was blocking also a update on 76. I literally let it sit there all day long. So my bad, everybody, but that's okay. We'll just, we'll do something else. We got all night long. We're in no rush. No big rush. All right. Oh, we can actually make our own vault suit now. Oh, I can get rid of my vault suit and make another one if I so wanted to. Cool. All right, a little bit of plans there we don't know. Let's go over to this one. What do we got here? Nothing. Nothing. Anything else? Nope. All right, well, we've got a couple plans there. Again, you want to learn them right away so you don't accidentally get them again. So now we basically just spent about 10,000. 10,000 caps in just a few minutes. Let's go check these plans up here. Again, helping out some lucky wanderers in there. Send me a friend request. Awesome. I'll get to it when my PS4 wants to stop updating. Again, it's got to be delayed, everybody. Again, sorry for the delay. I will get to all of that in a bit. When it decides to stop taking forever. Look at this base. Look at this. Neat. Oh, what's he collecting here? Junk extractor. Very nice. He's got that locked right now so other people can't grab it. Oh, look at this little bee. Right by a beehive. Well, I'd be grabbing that free honey. Look at that. Just free honey just sitting right there. Thanks for that free honey, bro. Yeah, I don't think so. Bees try to get me because I took their honey. All right. And let's go up here, see what he's got. I love this build. Very nice. Nicely done. Go under notes. What do we got? Pumpkin pie. Let's get that. Painted wooden doors. Again, patronize fellow 76ers. Give them a little bit of cashola. Very nice. Again, you want to learn it right away because you might go into another one and then it says, hey, you can learn this thing. And then you realize, oh, wait, maybe not because I already bought it in the previous one. Nice little vending area. I like the Astro kind of turf here. Green area outside. Very nicely done. One of the problems also here in 76 that was really nice in Fallout 4 is they had pieces that were rounded and not just a square box. I prefer the rounded version of it. Oh, he's got something up at the top there. Hold on, let's get the full tour here. Good use of the ladders, by the way. Good use of the ladder thing here. I'm not a big fan of this piece right here, but I guess it has its uses. And then we have a nice little area up here with music, a little bit of bed there, very nicely decorated. It's actually got like water or something. Oh, it's a fish tank. Oh, it's a fish lamp. Huh, that's cool. I hadn't even seen that before. Neato. Neato. Oh, we saw something new. So big shout out to Scourgedish, however you say your name. Like your camp, bro. Like your camp. I went to Beowulf's already. We got some plans there. Emperor Magnus, I think we already looked at that one. Oh, that's weird. Look how he doesn't have anything in there. Let's try somebody down here. Let's see. We got 33 plans down there. Oh, PXP down there, but he doesn't have anything in his either. Nothing there. All right. Well, no player vending there. Holy mackerel! Look at that ammo. Oh, we might have to just we might have to go take a little looky-look over here. If I see that much ammo, I'm like, oh, well, I'm down for tons of ammo. There we go. First thing I hear is RP server. What is this? Yeah, the GTA RP. It's called No Pixel. Is the one I watch, but there's actually a bunch of different ones that you can do. Whoa, is this someone's actual camp? Wow, look at this. Doesn't even look like a camp. Wow, beautifully done. Look how well integrated that is. It actually looks like something you'd actually find in game. Very well done. Very nice. Got a little loft up here. It's like a little barn area. Wow, very nicely done. And then you got here the workshop out here in the garage. Oh, I like that. I like that. Very well done. Fantastic. Can we roll it down? I can't activate. Oh, I can't activate the switch. Just kind of waiting for it to roll down. Nope, doesn't roll down. All right, well, very cool anyway. They got themselves a nice stairwell. Very nicely done. Look at that. Really beautiful build. Little log cabin out here. Got a great view of this right here. You're by the power plant over there. Oh, shooting something. Scorched out there. Also, it's got a little bit of this blocking when they run up onto the base. Somebody thought that through. A little bit of a garden going off to the side here. Very nice. Little stealthy dude. The foyer guy. Is that whose base this is? I don't know. Let's see. Joseph's base. Yeah, it is him. What's this? This is steel. I'm not going to take his steel. But very nice. What's up, Joseph? Throwing you the heart, baby. Throwing you the heart, baby. Nicely done. Nicely done. Dee. A little stuck there. A little stuck there. All right. I think he was shooting at me, but whatever. Whatever. Ammo. Looking for this shotgun ammo. Oh, he's got lots of 45 round. Look at him go there. Making some serious 45. Nothing I see there that I'm looking for. Anything else in here? Legendary. Some 2-star legendaries. Yeah, this is also another great place to buy legendaries, I would think, would be from players, right? And players get it and they want to resell it and whatnot. Be pretty good to buy in there. That one's actually broken, so you'd have to repair that after you got it. Not seeing much in here that I'm looking for. Yeah, well. Oh, welly. Nothing too sexy in there. And again, lots of junk in there and some plants. All right, let's... I always have a tendency, right when I go to click, my mouse moves just a little bit and it ends up clicking on a player. Let's go ahead and go there. So again, I'm updating my PS4 version. Sorry again, everybody. It's not my fault. I looked at it earlier. I had it on all day long. I don't know why it didn't update, but it does it always at the last minute, right before I start my stream, just to irritate me. I'm cooking on an open flame while watching you, and this is dangerous. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea, FMB, but hey, there you go. There you go. You doing some barbecuing at 1 o'clock in the morning? He's out working his barbecue at 1 o'clock in the morning. Of course, it could be a different time zone where he's at. What's your PSN so I can add? It's right here. It's going to pop up in a second here. It's Kismet, and then B like Bravo, P like Papa. Kismet BP. Oh, look at this. Oh, on the White Spring itself. Oh, I just realized on the White Spring lawn. Whoa, I didn't know you could put your base at the White Spring. Wow, look at that. Actually on the lawn of the White Spring. Ice cream. We appeared right by the ice cream vendor. Very nice. And we got a scorched piece over here. I don't think we can loot it, but there we go. This, man, beautifully done with the balconies on the side there. I love me a good balcony. Not going to lie. Player vending at the lower levels. Very awesome. Let's go ahead and see what we got. See what we got. Nothing in there. Over here. Nothing on the... Whoa, look at that. Wait, hold on there. We had a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, bloodied baseball bat. Look at that. 2,000. This person definitely does player vending. You can tell. Because they have certain prices. These are definitely not the default prices. Instigating pickaxe. Black powder. See, I would normally buy some of this stuff too. Anti-armor super sledge. Already got a sledge a little bit better than that. Of course, it does ignore armor there. Let's go ahead and inspect. All it does is ignore armor. All right, and the one I've got, it does reduced weight. And it's plus 10 health. Now, this one actually probably be better because it ignores armor. It's also a level 50, and mine is a level 40. But mine is actually a named legendary as well. Mine's doing 159 right now. I got this. I'd be doing 157 unmodded. Because this would be unmodded right now. So I would imagine it could do pretty much the same as mine. I've got some points I can actually probably buy some more legendaries as well. But we'll go ahead and skip it for now. Let's go ahead and go to the next thing, see what we got. Weightless red arm. Oh, there's our plans. All right, and I'm going to scroll down. Has he got any plans I don't got? Oh, he does. Okay. Again, we're just buying just random stuff at this point. Get wooden desks. We're just kind of gearing up a lot of the cosmetic stuff that normally I wait until about right now when you have kind of an abundant amount of caps. You know how to make an endless amount of caps. At this point, I know how to make an endless amount of caps. Literally 5,000 caps every time I do a cash run. So I'm good. Or I can just make 500 caps pretty easily. And try to max out that 1,400. If I was really going hardcore, what I would try to do is max out that 1,400 caps every single day, because that would build up enough where then you could just start buying out stuff as well. Now, of course, you can make beyond 1,400 per day by doing player vending. That you could make a lot. And you could literally just like, if you had like PS4 or Xbox or whatever, I could literally just leave it on and leave the player vending on, which I feel like some people are doing now. That they have got so much stuff and they're waiting around for the new content, they literally just log in to do their player vending on some mule character, and then they just let it run. Because there's no way that you could have this much stuff, like this person right here has this much stuff, and functionally be running around doing quests and all that stuff and collecting loot and all that stuff, because you just literally would not have enough inventory space to do that. You'd just be overburdened the whole time, and your stash would be full. Very, very difficult to do that in 76. So there we go. All right, so we bought a bunch of stuff there. I got a bit of ammo too, right? I saw some ammo. Did I miss out on the ammo? Oh. Doesn't matter where you go. There's always somebody on the vendor that you're on. I mean, I literally just came over here. All right, anything else in there that I'm missing? No. Again, do you have any ammo? Not there. Maybe this one's ammo. Yep, this one's ammo. All right, what you got? Sadly, nothing I want. Nothing I want or need. Okay, there we go. Well, that was pretty fun. We got some ammo right next to us here, too. So let's go over to this person's base, who is literally right down the way from them. Yeah, I can see it off there in the distance. That's a great spot, right on the lawn of the White Spring. Of course, you're going to get nuked at some point, so watch out for that. Great spot. Look at it down here as well. Very nice. What's he doing? He's doing junk, looks like. Yeah, junk extractor. Again, I'm not going to grab their stuff because I did find out that if I grab it, then it actually takes it from them. That's why people lock it. But cool thing down here. Oh, he's got his vending out here like I do. I like to have stuff at ground level. That's just me. Ammo, any shotgun shells? I'm trying to give you some money, but you don't got what I need, bro. You don't got what I need. I need some ammo. Look at all this bulk stuff he's got. So he's bulked up all this stuff to sell in the player vending. See, that's another use of the bulking, I guess, is the player vending. But the annoying part of it is that it burns up all your plastic. Now, if you have plenty of plastic, then I can understand, especially if you're doing junk like this person's doing. But that's really all I need is the actual plastic. So I don't want to use plastic to get plastic, if you know what I mean. Lead, is there really anything here that I need right at the moment? Not really. Plastic would be the thing that I would buy. And I didn't get a chance to buy his stuff way up here. Let's see if he's up here. Normally he's hanging out up here, way up here in the corner. Hey, there's Samson. Hey, let's go show Samson some love over there. Hold on, let's go spend some coins at his location. Had I known he was there, I would have went there first. Yeah, I'm going to advertise 3 a.m. here. Well, there you go. There you go. All right. We want to also patronize our stream team peeps or our crew over here. So let's go ahead and patronize his stuff here. Let's go ahead and give him some caps as well. Buy out all those caps. Give him some love there. Let's see if he's got some ammo. Again, I don't mind buying stuff from players, especially from peeps I run with. I'm going to show him some love over here. What else he got? Oh, look at this. He's got some 3 stars in here. Look at him go. 2 stars. 2 stars. 3 star. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might be able to replace my thing. Now, bullets explode. Area damage. 30% damage. Super mutants. 25% less in action points. I like the exploding gun. How much is it? 2,500? I don't have enough caps now. I'm down to 1,300 caps. Darn it. Darn it. I could have bought that from. Of course, I don't really know if I need it. I actually took off my 10mm weapon for right now because I don't really need it that much because I'm using my explosive shotgun, my all-rise, and my gamma weapon. And I'm using my gamma weapon for range, though it's kind of all over the place when you're doing range. I really got to find a way of limiting it so it's not so all over the place. I'm sure I can mod it at some point to make that happen. But that is a little tempting because it is an area explode. I'm sure he'll sell that at some point for sure. All right. What else? Anything else? Nothing right now. Nothing right now we need. But hey, you know what? We thought we'd give it a try. You know, buy a little something, something. And then we'll go ahead and get those. There we go. We have about 1,200 caps left. That's about it. Let's go ahead and check on the PS4 again. Let's see how we're doing. PS4, how we doing, bro? Jeez. Okay, well, maybe we aren't going to be doing PS4 tonight. You know, it's never easy. It's never easy being a streamer, everybody. It's never easy. It's always something like that, right? I plan all week to do it. Machine's sitting there all day long. It decides that right before the stream that it wants to do a system update. I do a system update, then I realize that it's been blocking all my other updates, which sucks. But such is the way it goes, everybody. Again, I guess we'll just have to be patient. Well, that gives me time to do something else. Let me go ahead and pop back to my base. Let's see what else we need to get done. Probably need to work on... my guy. Probably need to work on seeing what we just got, right? We'll go through and we'll look through our building area. Because I didn't look at every single thing that was. I literally was just buying it just to burn my caps. If you get up to the 10,000 caps area and stuff like that, I definitely think that you have way too many on you. Ro coming in with a 25 months. Wow, tier 2 love. A little button popped up. Guess it wants to be pushed. Thank you, Ro. Appreciate it big time. Waiting around for my PS4 to do its thing. Get over here and get this going over here. Lots and lots of purified water. Make a little extra passive cash as I am doing other stuff. That's why I have all my purified water here. Like so. Now, I kind of feel like if you were going to make the most money, plastic would be it. Because that's fairly rare. So, you might want to go heavy plastic at some point. Doing that junk and whatnot. But, I get around to it. I really like my camp right here because it's kind of like multiple fold, right? It acts as a place for people to come in and be able to, again, notice how I can just come back to my base when I get hungry. I can just pick up those melons and eat the melons or whatever. I can eat gourds, I can eat carrots, right? I have lead belly, so I could eat whatever, but I may still get disease, so you got to watch out for that. And so on. We also got honey. We can go ahead and have some of that. It's actually boost your action points. So that's why that person probably will buy the honey spawn there, is so they can boost their action points to keep that up while they're overburdened. So yeah, we're back at our base. So what are we at? 238. Still trying to get rid of whatever is weighing me down, which is our legendary items here. So let's go ahead and get rid of anything else. Sell that purified water for right now. Soot flour, get rid of that. Potatoes. Yeah, right. So you want to just kind of work on, again, getting that amount down. Junk, we probably want to keep that for now. And we're waiting for our legendary vendor. Let's see if our legendary vendor is reset yet. Survey says, yeah, all right, cool. We got a reset. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of all this other stuff. Like so. I'm going to keep this bloodied gauze rifle. And we're going to go put that in our vending here. Let's go put that in our vending. See if that makes us any money. Now, how much is it worth? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, see, Blooded Golf Club says it's worth about 3,000. I don't think it's worth that much. I'm going to go ahead and put it down in the lower levels here. And again, somebody wants... Oh, and it's full. It's full. All right. I feel like maybe I want to get rid of my Perfect Storm now, too, so I have a little bit of room in there. Let's put this one in here. Bloody Golf Club. And I'm going to set it for something more reasonable. Let's say 3,000, because that's a pretty decent weapon. And up still full, so I got to take stuff out of my camp. What do I got? I probably got some other legendaries that I need to get rid of. There we go. I get rid of my 76 jumpsuit now that I know I can make another one. Tadpole backpack. I don't know if I can do anything with that. Again, see, it takes up your storage. I think it should not really take up your storage. It should have a separate thing because, you know, your storage is already very limited as it is. And then now it's also limited by the fact that you're trying to sell stuff in there. See, this is a pretty good. So this is all about the lower your health is, that it does damage, right? It does damage the lower your health is, the lower it goes. Apparently, you can really stack a lot of DPS doing that. I don't like my health to be low. That just sounds like a recipe of disaster right there. So let's go ahead and say, let's say 2,000 for that, right? 2,000 for that. Can I sell my Perfect Storm? I can. Oh, this is a really great weapon, too. Let's sell that one. Oh, it's stupid camp is full. All right. Constantly full camp is what that is. All right, let's go sell some more legendaries. Again, we're waiting on the PS4 version here. Hopefully it will get going. Bye-bye, Perfect Storm. I really liked you, but you suck up my space, so you got to go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Other legendaries to get rid of there. All right. Anything else again? I don't know why I'm doing that. Legendary vendor. All right. Let's check once again. Anything else I can get rid of? I got way too much like glowing mass and stuff here. But that's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for to be able to do the flux. Bobby pins. Let's get those out of there. Gunpowder is taking up space. We can probably convert at least a little bit of that. Notes, junk. We have lots of junk there. Again, see, look how low I went on a lot of my junk here, right? It's at like 30 and so forth. Hard mass, I have a ton of that. Lead, I have a ton of it. But really, it's not really doing that much damage or having that much of an issue. Let's go in and what are we doing? We're not doing that one. Hold on, we're exiting that one. We're going this one. We're going to smelt some stuff down if we can. Yeah, a little bit of ultracite is what we can do. We want to go in and oh, we forgot to put our crafting perks on. Let's get our crafting perks on before we get too far here and I forget again. Let's get super duper going there. Let's click the buttons and see if it actually starts working here. There we go. Take that off. I'm going to put on ammo smith. Let's see. We probably want to repair our weapon at some point. Where'd our weapon one go? Oh, it's not in this line. It's in this line. Take out all of our intelligence ones. Crafted armor has improved durability. And keep that one on all the time. Repair our armor. And weapon artisan. There we go. All right, there we go. What that's going to allow me to do is craft some ammo. And basically, oh wait, actually before I craft the ammo, there's other things I want to do. I want to go ahead and check my armor. So let's modify repair there. So we're trying to burn up our resources because we have so much resource and we want to utilize them in best effect. That armor is fine. It's actually doubled up right now. Let's go ahead and check our power armor. So we'll go ahead and put both of our power armors down. Start with our excavator. Switch to modify. That one definitely needs some. Let's make sure that we have our perk for our power armor now that I think about it. Perks, I don't remember putting that on, so let's make sure we have our power armor. You craft armor and has improved durability. All power armor parts chassis are weight by reduced. No, where's it at? It's definitely somewhere else. I already put it in. Already put it in. There we go. 200% of maximum condition. So I did already put it in there. All right. Modify. Let's go in and repair. And then when I repair it, I'll go T to inspect, R to repair. And you'll notice that it has a yellow line, but you can barely see it. But there's also an additional white line, which basically means that this armor has basically double durability, which is great. Great, great. And the rest of this I can't repair yet until it actually gets down to the broken area. So that's good. Let's go ahead and check our weapons. Modify repair. Using my shotgun's the one that's getting low. There we go. T and then R. And then it actually double fixes it. That one's not down enough. All right, so we got that repaired. So I do all of that stuff first, right? Repair your armor, or repair your weapons first, then your armor, then your power armor. Then you want to go through and do some bulking. Is a great way of using up some of your resources instead of just throwing them away. Or not bulking, sorry, smelting is a great way to burn those resources up. You can also do some healing stuff. If you happen to have, you know, some blood packs or whatever, you can go ahead and do that. Now, here's a little trick, by the way, on blood packs. I can literally turn around, walk back over here to the vendor, look for one of these medical ones, look for some blood packs, buy the blood packs, and which are half the price of a stem pack, and walk over there and make my own. Also, I find in medical is a pack of cigarettes. I don't know why that would be under medical, but you can buy plastic in there as well. And of course, if you're looking for ammo, you can come over here to the ammo machine and try to grab that every now and again. Less ammo you have to make. Let's see, we got springs here. Springs. More springs. I don't like buying the bulk stuff because I feel like it's overpriced. Put that back away. There we go. And XO1. Got my jetpack, and it looks awesome. Let's go ahead and switch to modify. Anything in here that needs to be repaired? Nope, that is just fine. Take that out of there. All right, so we got all that done, and we are still probably pushing very high limit there. All right, now let's go ahead and scrap the resources we got on us. There we go. We'll go ahead and T to try to put it in there. No. Now, again, see, the problem with this is the fact that your inventory is just so full all the time. It's really, really rough. I have a lot of ammo, too. I have a lot of shotgun ammo in there. I'll probably ease it up on my shotgun ammo a little bit. Lots of plasma cores, weighing it down. Each one of these is 1, so that's 66 being burnt up by plasma cores. I could probably get rid of some of these because they're low condition. I don't think we can sell plasma cores to the vendor. Can't sell any ammo for some reason. I don't know why they chose to make it where you can't sell ammo. You can buy ammo. Oh, there's some shotgun shells. He says, as he says, I'm going to go easy on it. But I can't sell stuff to them. So literally, I just have a bazillion plasma cores that are sucking up a lot of my inventory. And I appreciate everybody giving me plasma cores, but you know, if they're low-level plasma cores, maybe we'll get rid of those, right? We'll get rid of ones that are below 50%. Let's see. These are fusion cores up here. We're not going to get rid of our fusion cores. And we're at a bunch of 75s there. Let's get rid of our low-level ones that are just going to be sucking up space here. Okay, I'm looking at the condition level. Get rid of that one. Get rid of this one. Those two. The problem with low-level plasma cores is when you replace the cores, the low-level plasma cores, what happens is that the weapon does not fully recharge. Like all the plasma cores I got on me right now are of a low value. Yeah. All right. Well, cool. I got some missiles and stuff on me too. We'll get rid of those. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it down here. Over here by the thing. All right, and then we can get rid of some ammo. Again, this is like 90% of the game right here. Until they solve this problem, this is a lot of your time micromanaging stuff. I mean, way more than any other version of Fallout is doing this a lot, a crazy ton. And I'm just going to drop this. If my crew wants it, they can come and grab it. If not, I'm sure somebody else will wander upon it. And they can have themselves lots of loot. All right, yeah, got rid of those darn things. All right, let's get rid of some of these plasma cores. There we go. There we go. Now my weight's getting way down. Okay. Again, gotta make smart choices about your stuff. All right, another low plasma core there. If it's halfway, I'll keep it. You know, again, we need more storage space. Okay, that's looking good. And ditch these plasma cores. There we go. Fusion cores with the hundreds. There we go. Then we're gonna go ahead. Oh, PHP right on top of me there. And we'll go ahead and I'm gonna pull out the ones that I really need, which are these ones. I mean, I got 66 of these. I could probably just get rid of the other ones. And let's keep. We're not gonna really take on the Scorched Beast Queen today. So let's say keep 5 of those. We'll keep 5 of those on us for right now. You know what? That's it. If they're not 100%, they're out of there. I got 61 100%. I'm getting rid of them. Screw it. Screw it. I would rather have the inventory space where I could put my other stuff in there than to do all of this. All right. Where's all this thing at? Right here. All right. Let's get rid of that. Plasma core. Again, I would like to sell this in my player vending and stuff like that. But how much of this am I really going to sell versus it just sitting there? Oops. Versus it just sitting there eating up my inventory space. There we go. Very nice. Okay, now we go in here. We hit T to transfer all of our junk. What? Oh God, still not able to put it in there. Do I have any more ammo in there? No. Plans. I've got those in there. Yeah, see, a lot of this also is from this aid stuff here, because glowing masses were 2. Let's go look at. Let's see if I wrote this down. Don't worry, I'll check the PS4 here in a bit, everybody. Again, sorry to delay that the group community thing, but it is beyond my control. Let's see. What am I doing? What is the recipe call for here? In these glowing things. Hold on, let's go out this way. Let's go. I gotta stop accepting stuff from my crew too, because it's just I literally cannot hold on to it. Let's do our crafting with shotgun shells while we're waiting. At least we can use up a lot of this ammo, or a lot of this stuff on ammo. Now, because I have this perk, there's also the ability that I might look at that. Wow, okay, that's a lot of shotgun shells. I'm definitely building up a lot of shotgun shells, which is good. See right there? That means that instead of getting 21, I got 42 ammo instead. But we need to craft some gunpowder. Now, you want to keep just enough gunpowder that, you know, you can make the gunpowder, but because I find that, oh, cool, I can use up that cloth. Let's just use up that cloth. There we go. I find I get massive tons of cloth. Massive. And again, look, it like made even more gunpowder than I even needed. Crafting up some ammo. Again, more shotgun shells. I really want to do some ultrasight ammo. How are we doing? Did we find our ultrasight shotgun ammo? We did not. See, that's what I really should be looking for. Ultrasight shotgun ammo. I should keep an eye out for that. Let me make a note of that so I don't forget. Ultrasight shotgun ammo. There we go. And again, I ain't saving these resources for a rainy day. I am saving them for right now. Let's burn it up. And again, look, always the thing I find that runs out the quickest, especially when you're doing shotgun ammo, is plastic. So there we go. So we burnt up some resources. We made a bunch of stuff. Let's go ahead and hit E. Let's go ahead and hit T to transfer. There we go. Okay, we can finally fit the junk in there. Now this is screws and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and go into our scrapping items. There we go. And a Soltron, we'll go ahead and scrap those. We'll get all that stuff. And then we can also go ahead and transfer that into there. All right, now one of the things that I do all the time is have to micromanage all this stuff. So we're going to go ahead and pull it all back out again. There is no function that says take all. So you have to do it manually. Just joined. I thought you were playing on PS4. I am trying to, Fallout 76. I am trying to. I am switching back and forth between PC and PS4. But as I said, it is taking time for it to update. I had a system update in there that I didn't realize. It's basically been sitting there all day long, and it did not update because my system update did not go, meaning it wouldn't update all the other stuff. So now I have to wait for it to update. Let's check and see. Let's check on it right now. Oh, and I think it turned itself off, or I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the wrong one. I'm on Xbox. Got my Xbox off right now. Oh, very close though. 98%. Almost there. Almost there, everybody. We'll get on PS4 here in a bit. We will get it. We're almost there. We'll get started just a bit here. Again, sorry, everybody. Sorry, it's not my fault. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. All right, so we're taking all of the stuff out, and we're just literally, you spend a lot of time doing this, micromanaging all your stuff. And I suggest every now and again, take everything out of your inventory, so you can go in and you can hit scrap all, right? And what that's going to do is it's going to reduce down some of your stuff. Now, some of the stuff can be further reduced down because it basically says that, hey, wait a minute, do you really want to do that? Because you might want to use this to craft something like a baseball grenade. Well, I don't. I just want to take that out. Deathclaw hand, that's bone and leather. I'm not going to use that to make a weapon. Do not do that to this, which I have done before, and make that into ultracite. You do not want to do that because that actually is part of making your stuff here. Hold on. That's part of making your flux. So you definitely want to hang on to some of that stuff there. And there we go. So now we have gone through. We have scrapped everything. All the stuff is scrapped except for hardened mass there. And then when we put it back in, we might actually have less. See now, look, we actually have less space being used up because we've scrapped it down to its base resources. It actually went down in weight. I think it should go way further. I think it's pretty much burning all of my inventory space. I've got a massive amount of radaway. I got way too much glowing mass. I kind of feel like I want to get rid of that glowing mass. But let's go ahead and double check again here in the chemistry station. What takes, how much does it take in our floor? See, it takes 1. Right now, it takes 10 of each of the other stuff after it's nuked. But it takes 1 of each of that. Right now, the glowing mass is taking up the most, or hardened mass is taking up the most. Glowing mass and hardened mass. Let's look at both of those and look at their weight value. Glowing mass is taking up 2, and hardened mass under junk is taking up 0.15. So hardened mass is an easy one to just save a lot of that. But glowing mass here is 2, and high radiation fluids here is 0.3. So man, glowing mass is definitely weighing down my whole inventory here. I'm just gonna, I could go back and get more glowing mass. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of it because it's just gonna suck up my inventory space. Look at that. Look how much it went down. That's crazy. That's crazy. It only requires 1, so that means I can make 40 more of that particular thing. And if I do run out, I'll just go ahead and go collect more. So I'm gonna set the limit of glowing mass at 50. It's at, oh, wow, that's 600 caps there as well. All right, bye-bye. There we go. All right. So again, got to make those tough decisions. Got to make them hard choices about getting rid of your stuff. And now we got more room. Okay, I like to have a little bit of room in there to keep my stuff going. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of any hollows. Nuka Tapper. Yeah, there we go. Nuka Tapper. Get that in there. Any other notes? Got some plans, some curse, some treasure maps. Ultracite Torso. Go ahead and sell that one here under notes. We already know that one. There we go. Yeah, a bunch of stuff selling there. And what else we got? Again, you can play the vending like you're playing, like that's the actual game, right? Some of my members do that. They'll play it as the actual game. And just go in and just basically just crush it on just endless amount of caps. Because you can make a lot of cash just doing that. So I want. Let's get rid of some of these bobby pins too. We got way too many bobby pins. We got tons of stuff here. Again, I just hit spacebar and I rolled down there. I want to get down to close to 100 is normally where I'm at. I always forget about these repair kits. I'm getting a lot of them now. I'm just going to keep 5 of them on me there. Try not to weigh me down too much. And that's looking good. Now, gunpowder, I have a ton of that as well. I'm tempted just to drop that. You know, I'm just gonna drop it. I can always get cloth and make some more. In fact, there's actually cloth right here inside here. We run in here into the bathroom, right over here, right there, toilet paper. We grab toilet paper here. We can look and see that's cloth right there. So basically, every time I log in, I get me a little cloth. Or I can just run to all the different bathrooms around the place and do that. Plasma core and a whole bunch of loot over there. If somebody needs it, you know where it's at. All right, let's see what else. Getting rid of bobby pins. Now, bobby pins don't weigh a lot. It's just annoying to have that many bobby pins. You don't really need that many. Usually down in the 30 range. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of, say, 75 here. There we go. Just to, you know, truncate those down. Usually I don't need more than about 30, and I usually don't even need that many. Normally I don't break them all that often. That I need a lot, and if I do need more, I can always go and find them and buy them and all of that. All right, there's some plastic there. We definitely buying some of that. Broken camera springs. Okay. Okie dokie. And we could get rid of some of our junk, but right now we're just going to keep it as that. And I think we really optimized our character today. All right, I think we're looking sexy. Looking sexy. So we spent just the whole entire time just micromanaging our stuff. Now, do I need to carry around 2,700 ammo? No, I do not. So I'm just going to go ahead and do about 1,000. About 1,000 is a reasonable amount. Because I can burn through 1,000. Like if I was going through opening up the silos and whatnot, I would definitely burn through 1,000 shotgun shells. So we got to watch out for that. Now we need to, before we forget, we need to go through. Actually, I'll just leave that on. Go through and fix up our stuff here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take these off, take this off, and take that off. There we go. And then go back to intelligence and say, okay, if I was fighting, what would I want on? Well, the first thing I always want on is this gunsmith, because it basically 50% slower damage to my weapons. Incredibly useful one. First aid gives me a bigger boost to that. Fusion core duration is now doubled. And then over here, portable power, which all power armor parts and chassis weight are reduced by 25%. Very nice. And then we'll go up here to agility. And we'll get our agility on. It's good to kind of know what you want to do. Of course, Enforcer I want on because of my shotgun. Action Boy for sure. And if I was doing a lot of kills in sequence, I could go ahead and do Adrenaline. Let me see what else I was using. I was using Through Hiker and Sneak. Now I'll go ahead and stay with Adrenaline. This way, basically, it's going to stack damage. Gain 7%, max 42% damage for 30 seconds per kill. Duration refreshes with kill. So every kill that I get, it basically just keeps boosting my damage, boosting my damage. And that's a 5-star card, too. So if you inspect that card, man, you get up to like 10%, max 60% damage if you're just killing a bunch of mobs in sequence. So that is actually a pretty wicked card if you want to go heavy DPS. That would be a heavy DPS card, and you'd have to go heavy into agility, too, to get that going on. All right, so over here, I like Luck of the Draw because it does repair my weapons. Everything's centered around repairing my weapon and, of course, boosting my weapon's damage when I'm in kind of DPS or group mode. So we're going to go with that. And then, of course, we've also got Skeet Shooter now that we just added to our set. Shotgun's heavy and better accuracy and spread so that when I'm shooting my little shotty, it will be more accurate. All right, I think that's good. All right, come on, PS4. Tell me that you are finally done. Let's see. So I can play with my peeps. Yay! All right, there we go. We have finally got it going. That's just going to make me sign in or something. All right, everybody. We're going to play with the community now. Let's get her going. Let me catch up on chat while we're waiting. Mute all of that. 0 to continue. X to play. Now, it takes me a little bit to get used to the controller, so let me fool around a little bit with the controller here and get going. Can never have too many bobby pins. I find the bobby pins just and sell them off. I would rather not keep them on me, and I would rather not keep them in my storage because I don't break that many bobby pins. If you're real subtle on it, you're fine. Now, on console, it's a lot harder with bobby pins, I find. So you might want to save up a lot extra on there. But on PC, you have like a little, if you want to get it down, you can just try it and say, oh, it's not quite right. And then you can adjust it, and then it's not quite right, and then adjust it. You have a lot of more leeway on PC than on PS4 or Xbox, I find. One's ultra tight, one's normal. On chicken salsa. What's the difference between normal ammo and ultra tight? I have not found that out because I haven't made any ultra tight ammo yet. But once I do, I will let you know. Clockwork coming in. Hello. Slipknot coming in. Hello to you as well. There you go. Are you going to TwitchCon? Absolutely, Clockwork. Absolutely going to TwitchCon. Right now, normally I do this every single year. For about 4 to 6 months of every year, I turn my stream basically into a charity stream where I take all donations and all bits, which you can get for free, by the way. You can go ahead and click that little square down there where you normally use your bits, and there's Get Bits. And you can watch a few ads, get some free bits, drop them on the stream, help some heroes behind the stream here, all my mods, get to TwitchCon. Now, I was trying to get 7 to TwitchCon, which is a massive, massive goal. But sadly, some of them had to drop out due to personal commitments and medical reasons or real life issues. So they had to drop out this year, but that's okay. Right now, actually, Josie had to drop out too. So we got 4 out of 7 that'll be going this year. We'll try to get the rest next year. Also, we might sneak Gwen in there at the last minute. We'll see. We'll see if we can get her in there. Try another world. Let's go. Let's just keep jumping around until we find a world where we can have our camp. I usually have like 200 bobby pins. Yeah, me too. I usually have like 1,000 by the time I get to the upper levels. And then I realize, why do I have all these bobby pins on me? I just get rid of them. Just get rid of them, even though they don't take up as much weight as they normally do. How much bobby pins do you really use in a play session, right? How many do you usually use? And the same thing with ammo, right? Sometimes in Fallout 4, you'll have 10,000 of a certain ammo. And if that ammo's worth 1 at the vendor, that's 10,000 caps you've got on you. I'm sure a lot of you have that. And that's ammo that you never use. Like 38 ammo after a while, I don't use 38 ammo. I'm not using 5 millimeter and so on. Just, drop it or sell it or whatever. Don't keep all that extra stuff. Not only does it take up extra room, it takes up actual visual room too. So you got to scroll through that stuff all the time. So that's another thing I keep in mind too. Does it take up visual room? Is it taking up space where it makes my thing scroll in the thing? Especially, something like junk where you're just scrolling, or aid when you're scrolling for no reason because you're not even using that stuff, right? And the same thing on miscellaneous, right? Miscellaneous is a really obnoxious category, I find, because it's also mixed in with your key cards and your locks and all that stuff. Hey, well, MLB is updated too. There we go. I have over 1,000. You're crazy. Yeah, I'm the same way too. I don't think about them for a long time. Before you know it, I've got 1,000 of them. I probably only use 5 to 8 pins a session. Yeah, but that's heavy use. Yeah, me too. Me too. I very rarely use them. So there we go. World found. Logging in. All right, there we go. Well, that took a really, really long time. It took literally like an hour and a half to get into there, but I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Now, again, is Baby Girl in the chat? Let's take a look. I'm going to go ahead and look at the list because we were going to help out Baby Girl, but she didn't show up, so we're not going to help you out if you don't show up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Nope. Don't see her. Don't see her in the chat. Oh, well. If I say I'm going to help you and you say, sure, I'll be there, make sure to be there. But that's okay. We'll pop in. You know what I'm doing? I'm just going to level up my character a little bit. Level up my character a little bit. Now, again, if you do need some help, let me know in the chat right now. If you're, like, low level, you got some quests you want to do, stuff like that, let me know in the chat right now. I may pick you. And then, of course, make sure you know what you want to do. Make sure if you have some quests you want to help on, or if you want to collect resources, or you just want to run around, hang out with some peeps in the wasteland, let me know right now in the chat. If not, I'm going to default to running around, leveling up my little character a little bit here for maybe about an hour, just so that in the future, when people need help on PS4, we do it. Now, again, Thursdays are our community night, so if you need some help in the wasteland, know that Thursday is the day. All right. Let's go. And if I feel like you don't know what you want to do, then I will default again to just leveling my character. All right, so let's first start with me learning how to replay again. Now, this character is level 14 right here. Again, I play on all 3 platforms, PS4, Xbox, and PC. He's got a level up. I don't even know what his perks are. Hit 0 to go back. What are we at right now? Let's see. Iron Fist, which is all we've got. We don't have much there. Slow Metabolizer, that's a good one. Inspirational Bodyguard, yeah, all the standard stuff. First Aid, Gunsmith. Oof, I love that Gunsmith. I think we're going to go into Gunsmith and into Intelligence there. Again, we're going to do the Wasteland Tycoon build. Action Boy, fantastic. Pharma. Again, this is actually a really good starting build right here. That's really good. So we're going to go into Intelligence with our build here. Oh, try that again. There we go. Level up. We're going to go into Intelligence, and then we're going to do Gunsmith. Now, again, if I had it to do all over again from scratch, which is basically what I'm doing here on PS4, I would go with Gunsmith very, very early, because it basically is going to keep your weapons from breaking every 2 seconds, because that is really obnoxious. Another thing that I would probably go into now that I know is the ability to make a double durability of your weapon as well. I would very much go into those, because that's probably the most annoying thing. The other thing here, I would probably go into Lead Belly, eventually into Endurance, and so on. And also what you can do is you can upgrade your stuff based on what you get in your perk packs. So if you got a bunch of strength stuff in your perk packs, and you're like, wow, I could really upgrade that strength stuff pretty easy because I've already got 2 cards in that direction. I upgrade another one, and I'm already very heavy in that direction. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. So again, I'm going to check right now. Does anybody need any help? Why do relationships suck so much? Because one person is trying to win. That's why. I can tell you why. Oh, that's hardcore Clockwork. That is completely heartless there. Well, I'm going to tell a little real life, I'm going to tell you a little real deal and tell it to you straight, Clockwork. I know you probably are not feeling well right now, but I'm going to tell you 2 things about Rive. One, if she treats you like that, she don't deserve you in the first place. Number 2, that some women use men to get money. That's just the way it is. Not all women. I'm not saying all women do that, but some women will manipulate men because they're easily manipulated for money, because we're basically stupid. I just hate to tell you that men are not the smarter of the 2 genders. I'm sorry. That is the truth from my point of view. In general, not everybody. Some guys are very smart. I'm not trying to bash all guys. But some people, all they ever think of is women as objects of obsession, right? Like trying to acquire them, like they're like a trophy or something you put up on a thing. You know, women have thoughts and feelings and emotion, and some women do manipulate men for money. That's just the truth. I mean, that's should be a known fact at this point. So if somebody is really heartless to you like that, there's usually 2 reasons. One, they're very hurt and they feel like they're out of ethics because they did something wrong, which it kind of sounds like if they totally went for somebody else right away after you, it sounds like they felt like they did something wrong, so they want to shift the blame and, you know, just act like they never loved you or whatever when they probably did. And they just want to act like that just so they can switch. Or they are a person that's just an opportunist that is just using you for money. So you got to watch out for that. You got to watch out for that, guys. Now, of course, that also happens on the other side, too. You know, it happens to the ladies, too. Believe me, everything that happens to dudes also happens to the ladies as well. Men will manipulate women also the same way for money because they're a-holes. They will do the same thing. I don't care. You're an a-hole either way if you basically use somebody in that way. I never do that. I think that is like the most despicable thing you can do as a human being, is to screw somebody over and use love as a weapon. And that's basically what they're doing. Using love as a weapon or a manipulation tactic. You fall in love with them. They don't love you. Then they're not big enough to say, you know what, I'm not really into you, but hey, I like your money. That's basically what they've done. And I've come across some people like that who are very shallow like that. They're just like, oh, well, you know what? You got to be good looking. You got to have lots of money. And you got to provide for me and that kind of stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have to do a dang thing. I don't answer to no one. I don't have to do nothing. No, I don't have to support you or nothing. If that's all you care about is just money and stuff like that, life is too short for people like that. So, again, sorry to hear that, Clockwork. I mean, life is not easy, man. Life is a roller coaster. You already know that. It's a roller coaster. But again, it's good because you can move on. You can move on and find someone else. Don't get obsessed with someone like that. If they told you that it meant nothing to them, then you're way better off anyway. You're just like, you know what? But it's going to hurt. That's the thing that hurts the most is the fact that when people manipulate you or people, fall out of love with you, and it happens all the time. People fall out of love with each other. And the thing is, most relationships are two people fighting because they're trying to win. They're trying to be the superior person in the relationship. I find that's a huge waste of time. If you can find somebody that loves you as much as you love them, and then you put them number one above all other things, and they should do the same for you. If they don't do the same for you, you gotta call them out on it and say, you know what? I'm putting you number one. I want you to put me number one. And if they can't put you number one, you don't want to be with them either. That's the rule of life. And you're like, well, Kismet, how do you know? Been with my wife 26 years. Believe me, my wife's a strong woman too. She ain't one of these people that, the guys can manipulate or whatnot. No, she is like, hey, you know what I mean? She got the sass. That's what I love about her. She's a totally independent woman, doesn't need a man to be in her life to do that kind of stuff. Takes care of my kids, is amazing in everything that she does. And also has like the fountain of youth and looks 25 at the same age as me, which is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing that I lucked out. See, guys, you should feel lucky, right? You should feel lucky to be loved by that person. And if you don't feel lucky, forget that person. They are not worth you. See, that's the thing you got to get going. You got to get your swagger going. Saying, you know what? You're right. If you didn't love me, you're not worthy of having my love. Bye. And move on to somebody else. There are literally billions of people in the world. Billions. Billions, bro. There you go. 26 years together. I'm telling you, the best thing to do is to put the other person number one. Again, they don't deserve you. If you're that kind of loving, caring person and you're in love with them and they just like used you, boy, that's the rub. Now, I haven't been with really super shallow people, but somewhat a little shallow. That's all they cared about was fancy cars and all of that stuff. And you know what I found in my life? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your fancy crap. I've had more money than some people make in a lifetime. I've been very lucky in my life to work on my career and be at that highest level, work for some of the top companies in the world. Not trying to brag, just trying to tell you that if you're not enough without it, you're not going to be enough with it. It's not going to fill up that empty hole inside with stuff. It's nice to not have to worry about your mortgage. It's nice not to. I'm not gonna say that money's not nice, but it's not. It's nice to not have to worry about all those things that we have to worry about. Medical bills and all that stuff. But again, it is a hollow victory. Just like me, right? Well, if I have tons of caps in game, and say if I have 1 million caps on my character right now, big deal. Nobody really cares. Everybody be like, wow, cool, man. Somebody had 1 million caps on him. But really, it's doing me no good. If I have caps just sitting on me, it's doing me no good. I would rather buy patterns. I would rather buy something that makes my life a little bit better. And that's what I do right now. I invest all of my funds back into the stream, trying to build up my stream, as well as I invest my time and effort into doing kind things for other people. And that's what I'm doing right now. So if you do donate $1 or $2, you learned a little bit of something in my stream, consider donating for my mods. Again, all of it's going there. That does not include me in that red bar, by the way. That is just for my mods. And any bits that you drop on the channel, also you'll get that. You can get free bits right in by going over there, clicking that button, going to watching a few ads, get a few bits. Sometimes you get 50 or 100 bits. That's $1 right there. And drop it on the stream for my mods. Appreciate it. Every dollar does make a difference. Every bit does make a difference here in the stream. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell it to you straight, but that's the way I'll tell it to you, man. You'll never get the beat around the bush thing. That's the truth. Women have a higher graduation rate. Well, it's not just graduation. Women are inherently smarter. Men are inherently dumber because they are trying to be the macho man. That's how they, at least that's how I grew up, right? You had to be the macho man. You had to fight your way as a man, right? People come up and get in your face. You just punch them out, man. Those are my days. Those are my days. They come up, they start just talking smack to you. You literally just start punching them. That's it. Or they start punching you, right? That's the way I grew up. You don't have to do that anymore these days, luckily. Well, at least not most people. Some people do in some areas. But that is not the best way to solve a problem. The best way to solve a problem is say, yo, where are you coming from? What's your deal? What is your beef against me, right? Me giving you respect that's on me. You giving me respect, that's on you. That's your problem. That's not my problem. That's somebody else's problem. I don't put other people's problems on my shoulder, unless they're my kids. And I invest all my other money, what I call my real life money, not my gaming money here, into my kids. So I let them go into, different camps and let them explore music and, different sports and all of that stuff. And I spend every last penny on that. And I got like $10 in the bank. So, and again, I spent all that money when I was young. I spent all my retirement on dumb doctors so I didn't die. But here I am, still alive, doing what I love to do, hanging out with all of you. And I dispense a little wisdom from time to time. Now, I do talk a lot in chat from time to time, or not that much. Talk with my chat a lot. It's my favorite thing to do here on Twitch. So if you don't like it when I'm talking, here's what you do. You go grab yourself a sandwich, get yourself a snack, something out of the fridge. When I'm talking, you come back, we'll get back into the game. So simple as that. Easy mode. All right, let's go ahead and have some food. Oh, we got some water as well. Got any purified water in here? Doesn't look like it. All right, where the heck is my camp? I was way out here. This is a pretty pitiful looking camp, Kismet. This is pitiful. Pitiful! I'm building these darn towers anymore. I don't like to have to run up into these towers every time. It takes me like a little bit to just learn. But it was cool because we learned that we could actually put this up here on this camp right by where the vendor's at, which is very nice. This is a pitiful camp here, bro. Pitiful. All right, let's get in. Let's get into, what is it, this one? Let's get into building mode. What can we build? Let's take a look at our building here. Can we build any water generating stuff here? And this is the nice thing about, oh, actually, I just pick it up. I'll just pick it up off the thing. Let's get out of this. Exit. I can just pick it up out of the water here. Collect, which is square. I'm getting low HP. But that's okay. We'll burn up a whole bunch of this. We'll collect a bunch of water. Because this character has something that all my other characters typically do not have. And that's lots of space. Because he has not really done anything that much. All right, one of the easiest ways to get started in this game, by the way, is to use melee weapons. And to go in and grab a bunch of dirty water and a bunch of wood. And make yourself lots and lots of boiled water. That boiled water is going to help you out, definitely early on in the game. You don't want to keep all of it on you, though, because it will weigh you down. But I find that dirty water and melee weapons are the best, because melee weapons do a lot more damage early on, because you haven't really spec'd very heavy into your stuff. See, like right there, I can carry 170 right now on this particular character. And we've got a bunch of boiled water. Let's actually go to the Pip-Boy there, which use our boiled water. So we're stopped. We're not doing anything. Now, as I'm using my boiled water, notice that it's repairing my health, but I really want to... Oops, darn it. There we go. I really want to use a Radaway right now. And the reason why I want to use a Radaway is because notice that it will continue to bring my health up because I just started to use that. I'll get it going here in a second, Raz. We'll get that going here in a second. So again, also when I'm drinking boiled water, notice that also I'm getting radiated because it's not purified water. When I get my lead belly, I will make it where that doesn't happen. I should have probably went lead belly first, but oh well. All right. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Pressing the wrong buttons. I'm not a big fan of this interface on console, but whatever. We'll do what we got to do. We're just gonna take a lot of radiation here while we eat just random stuff. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and use some diluted ones. Do a couple of those. And boil water again. I don't want to burn my stem packs. Boiled water is super easy to make. All right, that's pretty good. All right, now I'm not going to be running behind overburdened and all of that. All right, so again, let's see if anybody asks for help here on it. Kids talks are the best. Well, no, I try to, kind of mix it up. Kids, do you think you could do a TED Talk? I don't think they would invite me. I don't think I'm popular enough for them to invite me. They usually only invite celebrities or, scientists and stuff like that. I seriously doubt they would ever invite me to do one. But I'd just rather talk to you guys anyway, because that's a lot of extra work for me. Yeah, the girls got to the good colleges. There you go. That's my hope. You invest in your children. You hope they make great choices. You try to guide them as best you can, but ultimately they are going to be who they are. They're going to be who they are, everybody. But, help them, guide them when they need help. be there for them, be at their thing. Because you know what they want more than anything else? Hey, Raz, how you doing down there? Close the door. I just tease it. Yeah. Because every time I'm on stream, everybody wants to run up and say hi and stand in front of me so you can be seen on stream. Yeah. See, look, every time. They don't get behind me and wave at me, right? They want to be in front. But just try to say hello. That's okay. That's okay, Raz. What's up? Hold on, I gotta get my thing waving. Hello. Oh, Raz started a new character, level 6. Look out. Hard to say bye if you have a kid, though. Right now, it's not too hard. I'm getting to the point now where my kids are at that age where they're just like irritating you. Everything they do, they leave the doors open. Had a massive electric bill because they kept taking long showers and they're leaving the doors open. And the air conditioning is air conditioning the neighborhood, as my dad used to say, or their grandpa used to say, stop air conditioning the neighborhood, close the doors. And I feel like him now. I feel like my dad, where I gotta walk around and tell everybody, hey, turn off the lights, right? Like they'll leave the lights on, they'll leave the TV on, and then they'll go to Walmart. And I'll come downstairs and I'm like, why is everything on in the house, right? You know, hey, I'm not a wealthy man like I was before. I don't have a beautiful job at Apple or, you know, working for these top companies anymore. I literally have to scrape together pennies to pay for, you know, kids' shoes and scrape together stuff just to, you know, so my kids can go and have all these experiences. I don't buy stuff for myself. I think the only thing I've bought for myself in a very long time was a t-shirt the other day from like a $20 t-shirt from the place, the water place, darn it. Splash Country, from Dollywood's Patch Country. So I bought myself a t-shirt in the last 10 years. My other shirts are so faded. I have them for like 10, 15 years that the whole front of the shirts, you can't even see what it said. It was some of them are from Virginia Beach. You can't even see them anymore. They're totally gone. That's how long ago it was that I bought clothes. Because I'm not a clothes horse. I'm not into fashion. I don't buy myself $1,000 suits anymore. And do all of that, you know, ridiculous stuff I did when I was young, where I thought I had to impress everybody with my money and, you know, my fancy cars and my fancy house and, you know, living the American dream, which is really a waste of time. If you have tons of money and tons of stuff, but you have no one to love and no family or none of that, you failed. You failed. I think the whole purpose of my life anyway is to, you know, provide for my family, be around my family, and to help other people and help my children as well. And people, you know, family members and whatnot. Not financially, though. You know, sometimes helping people financially actually hurts them more than helps them. Like, if you've got a friend who's into drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, and you're constantly, you know, paying for all of their stuff, where they have no responsibility, no consequences to their actions, sometimes you can actually be enabling them. So watch out for that. That was a little heavy subject as all of a sudden came up. Watch out that you're not enabling their bad behavior that could actually ultimately lead to some really bad stuff in their life, whether it's death or jail time or whatever. I try not to enable people in that way. Now, if I'm sitting at a gas station and some dude rolls up on me, if he asks me for, you know, $20, I'd be kind of hesitant. I'd say, what are you going to use the $20 for, right? Are you going to go get some alcohol with it? But if he walks up with a gas can and says, hey, I need some gas, I'd be like, hey, no problem. Bam, there you go. Right? I've done it many times before. At 3 o'clock in the morning. I told the story before. I was at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was staying at work really late, the place I used to work. And I rolled up with my vehicle because it was nearly out of gas, because I'm one of those people who forgets to put gas in his car. So some dude come out of the dark. I mean, it was like a mystical scene. I'm at 3 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody in this gas station. I'm in the middle of LA in a not so safe area. And some dude come out of the dark and said, I think it was like a test, right? So, I mean, sometimes it gives you goosebumps. It's kind of a test of what kind of person you are, right? That person could have stabbed me, took my car, grabbed all my stuff, and left just like that, right? But he came out of the thing, and I was filling up my gas tank, and I was just taking it out of there, and I saw him, and I'm like, oh, he probably needs some gas. And I said, and I was holding on to it, waiting for him to come up. He's like, oh, man, can I get some gas? He thought I was going to put it away, because that's the way some people are in the world, which are a bunch of jerks. He thought I was going to put it away and say, sorry, there's nothing I can do, right? But I said, no, come on up here. I'll hook you up. So I filled it up. Guy said, thank you. I didn't even get his name or whatever. And I said, I hope it all works out for you, man. He's like, thanks, man. And then he walked off into the dark again. Never seen him again. And I've done that many, many times in my life. There's times in which that the universe calls on you to do something kind for other people. And that's a moment. That's a moment you can do something. Wow, look at all these peeps. What's up? What's up? Look at all these peeps in my house. All right, let's get them in. Let's get them in a group. Hold on. Let's invite Jazz Sands. Get Jazz Sands in here. Let's see. Oh, well, I got one too many people. Who to choose? Who to choose? We'll get Raz, because Raz all the time in the chat. We'll get Raz. We'll get Daniel. I think Google's would be cool, right? Google's would be cool with it. Danielle the Red. We'll get Danielle the Red going on. Google's, if you need some help, let me know. Again, if you guys need some help, you want the crew to help you, let me know in the chat. I would like to join you, but you haven't accepted my friend request. Well, there we go. Hey, you got to give me time. Got to give me time. Remember, I'm a streamer. I got 50 things going on at the same time. I'm talking to the chat. I'm trying to remember how the heck to work this thing. There we go. Right one. Let's go ahead and check this friend request in here. I don't see it in there. I don't see it in there, but let me look at my team right here. I'll just add you as friend. There we go. Oh, you got to go in there. All right, add as friends. There we go. Oh, I forgot. That's right. It's a thingy thing. You got to go in there and do that. All right, team Jazz Sands. I think I already got him, and I think I already got Raz. Yeah, I already got Raz. All right, there we go. There we go. You can also add friends, by the way, on the recent thing. You just go down and find the person you're hanging out with. Like Google should be in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. Googles, where are you hiding? Might already have him on friends. Already got him on friends. Okay, there we go. El Fuzzy Nuts is online. There we go. All right, let's party in the wasteland. So again, who needs some help? If nobody needs some help, then I'm just going to run around and do quests. It's true thing happens, unfortunately, Kismet. Yeah. There's a McDonald's in Seattle locally called McStabbies. Sounds menacing. There's always a cop car in front of it making sure no one gets stabbed. Oh my gosh. That is too scary. That is too scary. Okay, let's give out some love here to the PS4 crew. All right, hanging out with my community on PS4. I tried to get Jazz Sands. Jazz Sands, do you want me to get you or no? Let me know, bro. Oh, wait, I should get in there with them. I could just talk to him directly. Hey, everybody, how goes it?
Going good, Kismet. How are you?
Doing good. Sorry for the delay. Blame PS4 update. Not my fault. I had it all day long. It should have went on.
Right, you were coming in and out there.
I'm trying to press my foot pedal. There we go. Yeah, sorry, PS4 fail there. So sorry about the delay, but I'm ready to go. Now, does anybody actually need some help on their character? Or I'm just going to run around, level up my character, and we just get in some trouble?
Let's just get into trouble.
All right, that's always fun. All right, let's do it. I got to go to the fire department. Let's go to the fire department and blow some stuff up. All right, so okay. Jazz Sads or Googles? Who wants to get in, man? I'll get you, Jazz Sads. I haven't run with you in a while. I'll get you on group. We'll get Googles in. Again, we get more than 4, then we can start a separate party. And this is something that really bums me out about games, right? I wish Fallout would solve this problem too. Is the fact that when I have when I get in, you can have maximum of 4. There's always a 5th person.
That he'll just follow us.
All right, awesome. And then if you have a maximum of 8 in a party, there's a 9th person. If you have 40 people, at least in my case, in my guild, I have over 800 members over the last 16 years. You have 41 persons. I've actually ran double 40-man raids. Just not scheduled double 40-man raids. I mean double 40-man raids where we just logged in and said, what do you want to do? Let's go run a 40. We're like, okay. We fill up that group and we're like, oh, we got enough for another group. All right, get that group going. Which 4 do you guys do? Oh, we're going to do that one? Okay, we'll go do this one. Right? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have that many peeps working together as a team, too. There we go. Yes, I got in a voice chat with them, Nushki. There we go. Would you like that Big Mac with a shanking or no? Big Mac shanking. Kismet, love to join you. Are you the long-haired dude wearing purple on PSN? No, I am Kismet BP on console, right here. At Kismet BP. B like Bravo, P like Papa. Someone stole my name. And I can tell you, I probably had that name before they were born. But such is the way it goes. Because I just recently got console within the last, 3 to 6 months. For the first time since the Sega Genesis way back in the day. Sega! I have not had a console in a very, very long time. But I did buy the PS4 Pro, and I did buy the Xbox One X, and also the Switch, so I can play games with you guys here in the community, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go explore where the heck the thing is. Again, I am so newbie, and I should probably be working on my character more to try to figure it out, but oh well, we'll go down here. Charleston Fire Department down there. I haven't even been there yet. Let's just go here. Bam. I don't even know what my weapons are. I don't even know what all this stuff is. I find that when you start off in the game that you constantly have to micromanage all of your stuff. But we're just going to wing it. We're going to wing it as I do. Get into some trouble. Let me get the game sounds back on again. And we'll get into trouble. Again, I really like that fire pitchfork that I had before. Kind of bummed that I don't have that. Maybe I'll try to find a recipe for it. Kismet, Xbox or PlayStation, finish the argument once and for all. All of them.
On the main menu for me.
Yeah, I'm still loading. It takes a minute. I find console takes forever, even though I have a massively awesome connection. I find both are great. The reason why I don't do one or the other, or say, PC, rules over console or whatever, because to me, it's the same thing as saying Mac versus Windows, right? Or, Android versus iOS. I don't care what device you're using. One second, everybody. I'm going to be talking to stream here. All right? I'm going to talk a little bit about stuff. One of the things that I got in my career for a very long time, because I'm a graphic designer, and I have, I'm not for people anymore, so don't ask me. I don't do it for other people. I do this now. I do streaming. But one of the things I would get all the time was, Mac's better, PC's better, Mac's better, PC's better. I'm like, why would you limit yourself to only one tool? It's like a screwdriver and a wrench, right? I could use a wrench and go in and get the little screw and use that wrench, especially one of the, like a pliers, and I could use that to get the screw out of there. But why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just take a screwdriver, because that's the best for doing that thing, and use that? And then when I need a wrench, to use a wrench for what a wrench does, and use a screwdriver for what a screwdriver does. Now, on Mac, you don't have problems with the file system as much. You don't have problems with viruses. You don't have a problem with all of this stuff, right? And I have one right over here. I have an iMac that I use for all my graphic design. I use it for email and all that stuff, because it's a bit more secure than the thing. Now, is it completely secure? Absolutely not. There's no computer in the world that is completely secure. The reason why is because it's made by humans. Humans are inherently imperfect. So, depending on the level of commitment to making it not as buggy, is how good the machine is. Now, it is great for what it does, right? It is fantastic for 3D animation. I've got Maya on it. It's great for doing Photoshop and Illustrator, and it does a lot easier to manage when it comes to fonts. The updater is way better than, of course, the updater on Windows, because it is the Windows updater is literally the worst program in existence. It is absolutely the worst one. If you want to trigger me, just mention that. And then it's the only thing that triggers me is the Windows updater. But I don't care what platform you're on. I don't care if you're on PS4. I like the PS4 controller. I really like this part of the controller. Really fantastic little touch thing. I like the Xbox because it has a lot of great games, right? I don't care about what you play on. I only care about the games. The game is what it's all about anyway. And the same thing when you're using Windows and Mac, right? Now, I also have 2 custom PCs, which I use here on the stream. So I have a streaming PC, which basically runs OBS and runs all my other stuff, like alerts and chat and all that stuff. Then I have a gaming PC, and that's all that it does. It does one thing and one thing only. I do nothing else on it. It is only gaming, right? Now, of course, this is what I do for a living, so I also suggest, if you're going to get something, to get your value out of it, whether it makes you money, enough money back that you put in, right? Or that you get value out of it in another way that it makes your life a little bit easier, like, a phone with email and all of that. That I suggest. So don't waste your time with, companies trying to make you fight back and forth out of which one's best. That's a waste of your time. Here's what's best. Find some friends, get on your favorite system, play some games. That's what's best. So there we go. That's Kismet's take on dumb wars about this one's better than that one and the other one. It's just a tool for your enjoyment. That's the way I look at it. And if you like PS4, power. Xbox, go for it, bro. You like PC, go for it. You like mobile gaming, go for it. There we go. All right, sorry about that. Talking a little bit about not wasting your time back and forth, PC versus Xbox versus PS4 stuff. That's a waste of time. Let's go. Where am I going? You got to... All right, we're running actually back up this way, up the hill. Got to find my way up the hill. All right, what weapons?
I need a gas mask so I can get up the hill.
You need a gas mask so you can get up the hill? What'd that mean?
It said something about like it's too hazardous.
Oh, at the fire department?
Oh, never mind. I thought we were going to ask you.
Nah, I'm going to the fire department. I'm in the very early quest of this guy. All right. Now, hopefully someone else has this quest and get it done as well. Actually, help if I ran actually toward it. That would be useful. All right, so we're hanging out with the community here, and what I do is I give everybody the opportunity to say, hey, Kismet, I need help doing this thing. If they don't have anything that they specifically need help on, there we go. Why argue Apple versus Android? Right. Why am I arguing about that? You know what? I use both Windows. I use PC. I've used mainframes. I've used $1 million computers before. You're like, Kismet, your $1 million? No, someone else's $1 million. I've used high-end pre-press systems. I've used mega... Oh, friend request. I've also used, server-based. I've used mainframes before. If you've never seen mainframes or supercomputers like silicon graphic machines, I've used those before in my career. I have used basically all levels of computers and systems, and I can tell you they're great for what they do. Right? I've even played some really cool games on silicon graphics, like little fighter jet games with F-14s and all kinds of stuff. Really super cool, because, that's the first thing I check out. I mean, all right, can you play some games on it? All right, I forget where I'm going in this quest. I think it's upstairs. I got to read the terminals and stuff. Let's go ahead and look around. Now, one of the things I don't like when I'm playing a game... Oh, there we go. Somebody died. Get my little pistol out. Turn my sound down just a little bit. Is doing this. Kismet, come over here. Kismet, come do this. Kismet, come do that. If you're going to get a game with me, don't do that. Unless it's something that I'm asking for. Or if we're following you and you say come this way, then it's okay. But one of the things that I don't really like to, especially early in game, is when people are like telling you go this way and then one person tell you go that way, and it can get very convoluted. Very, very easy. Look, see, somebody's doing it already. Go, Daniel doing it already. Danielle's doing it. No thanks. Not going there. Not going there. When people do that and they're trying to help you along in your quest and they're like, come here, this is where the quest is, this is where the quest is. I find it's better to not do that because I don't like to be shortcutted when I'm playing my character. Now, I've already done all these quests before. That's usually at the very beginning. About now, I don't care. I get over it about now, so there you go. Now, again, if you want to play with me, you can just jump in game. My name is Kismet BP here on console. You can see it right there in the upper right-hand corner. If you ever wonder what your name is in Fallout 76, in the upper right corner. Kismet BP, it'll show up down here at some point. B like Bravo, P like Papa, all one word, which is actually the name of my guild that I started 16 years ago. Been the leader and founder for all this time with over 800 members. Why do people argue over console is better? Because in the long run, it matters not because it's a personal preference. Yeah, I find whatever you like more. I find also... that people do that because it's part of their identity. It's like buying a car, right? When you buy a car, some people, their car is their identity. Well, I have a Mercedes and I have this fancy car. Look at me. I'm a better person. Not always. Not always. I would say more times not. More times no than yes. Because if that's all you're about, then you are living a very shallow life. But hey, it's your life. They're your life decisions. They're all on you. If you want to argue about Apple versus Android and whatever, I can tell you, as someone who's worked at Apple, man, there's a lot of really amazing, committed people there. Now, of course, there's probably the same thing at every other company as well. I haven't worked at those companies, so I can't speak for them. But I do love me some Apple products. I got an iPhone right here, right? I got an iPhone, which has a really killer, thanks to Mighty Skins, by the way, for their awesome case thing on the back there. Like a couple bucks, you get yourself a custom thing on the back. You get money off, too, if you use my name. Drop my name. I don't mind you doing name dropping. So there we go. What am I doing? I was telling you my thing, and then I'm going to use the fire thing terminal here. All right, user access denied. That's what it is. All right, we got to get user access. We got to explore around. And, of course, we just follow this little, square, which is pointing us in the right direction. But I like to just kind of wander around and look around because that's basically what it's asking me to do. Some people, what they do is they run from quest to quest to quest as fast as possible. Let's go faster, 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 as fast as possible from thing to thing to thing. I am very much not that type of player. I don't like to run as fast as possible. All right, fire breathers exam. I forget. Well, we did this one the other day again too, didn't we? I think we did this on Xbox. Let's see. The tunnel you're traversing in the beginning, fill up with things. Evacuate quickly as possible. There was one of these that we missed last time. While traversing a smoke-filled building, your breath... actually told me the answers up there. I should have looked at the answers first. I forget. Your breathing apparatus has failed. Which of the following serves things? A magazine, newspaper, water-soaked rag. One of the faithful firebreathers have been burned. The inner of the painful. Gently bind with clean bandages. Yeah, that's right. While exploring the class mine, the team leader flashes their safety light quickly 3 times. What does it mean? That's the one we got wrong before, which is retreat immediately. That's the one, and we'll get there. There we go. One of your squad mates was caught in a sledge lung. Which of the following set ingredients? The thing. Oh, man. What was that? Was it ash rose? I think it was ash rose. Let's go with ash rose. I stumbled upon band of scorched disease people branding clubs. Which of the following is the only acceptable method? Charge and disable them. Fall back. Engage from a distance with firearms. Sneak up silently. Engage from a distance. Convince your friend to join the responders. Bring him back to the station for questioning. In his life as mercilessly as possible. Process answers. View results. Boom! First try. Because I've taken that test a few times now. I remember the one is the retreat one. Is the one where he's flashing the light. That means retreat. All right. Complete the physical exam. Let's go do physical exam. Look at the crew keeping it going. Hey, El Fuzzy Nuts, what's up? Say hello to El Fuzzy Nuts in here. Hello. Hello, El Fuzzy Nuts. What's up, bro? What's up? All right. Physical exam is somewhere else, apparently. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going up to the north. I'm actually aiming in the right direction. All right, going up north, I'm going to go do the physical exam. I got that one first try. Moving up north. All right. Game capture up a little bit. I find the sound of my PS4 for some reason is much louder than the one on my PC. I don't know why. It's coming in the same source, set at the same level. I have no idea. Hold on. Look how long it takes to do this weapon. There we go. Now we're getting it going on. Now we're getting this stream going. Let's do it. You're a long-haired dude wearing purple. I am not a long-haired dude wearing purple. I have, my guy looks like, he has a yellow hat. Yellow hat, I think. Let's see. What is my thing on here? Mine just says 76. I'm just a 76 outfit.
I'm missing one question.
Yeah, there's the answers are around there. I don't want to tell you exactly where they are, but they are around there somewhere. All right.
I'm gonna look for it.
Yeah, I could just tell her the answer, but that's no fun. The fun part is looking around. Yeah, if you need help, Raz, we'll hang around in case they respawn. We'll come back. We'll go back because, again, I never leave a man behind. Or a lady behind. Team member behind. So we'll have to fake the GOAT exam? Okay. Did your coffee grow a beard? What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. Some of the commercials are funny, but the tools are good either way. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's really... oh, hello. Hello, Overseer stuff. I forgot.
Overseer's log, Charleston Fire Department.
What's some Overseer's log while we're waiting?
Automation used
Captain's
to define
log.
life in West Virginia. Now it's the only thing left. These training programs that the responders have set up. How many survivors were running through these? It takes a certain calling to voluntarily run into the middle of a fire. Rescue people. Looks like they kept up that spirit. Even as the dangers changed. They must have fought the scorched up close more than anyone. I need to find out what they knew.
You need supplies. I am programmed to trade match made in heaven.
Oh, I forgot. This guy's a vendor. Oh, I forgot he's a vendor in here. No burnt books. darn burp books weigh a fortune. Or weigh a ton. Not worth a fortune. There's a button here. Press the button. I love just to press.
Your overseer says, "Hello, Vault Dweller. Glad you made it to Charleston."
Super loot while I'm waiting. Let us know when you got that done, Raz. I'm just gonna super loot while I'm waiting. Give me a little bit of loot for this character. There's a nice sledgehammer there. Again, you want to make sure that you have... oh, actually, I didn't even set that up. Let's switch weapons. There we go. So you always want to have a melee weapon and also a ranged weapon. Yeah, way to go. And up here, let's see. Search. We can try to get some extra stuff. Man, I feel like this perk is really great early on. This farmer perk. Because it's a 1 perk. And it usually goes off a lot. Man, I usually find it, you know, maybe 1 out of 5. Which is pretty good. Which is about 40%. But sometimes it's like you get on a roll. And you get like 5 of them in a row. Which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome thing. Alright, anybody else need to do this quest? Or are we ready to roll on to the next part? No answer means moving on.
Nobody wants to talk in Discord.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, if nobody answers, I'll just move on. Just sad, you're standing on the loot box, bro. Good tip, by the way, everybody, is never to stand on the mob. It makes it really tough, though. Keep in mind that people will see mobs in different positions, but you don't want to stand on the mobs. If you are melee, good to run past the mob, attack from the far side, so the people with pistols and whatnot can just shoot from the side there on. Great battle tactics for y'all. Many years of MMO speaking there. All right, moving on then. Nobody else needs anything. Heading out of here. Moving on to the physical exam, which is in the north direction. Reload.
Have to watch out for Kismet gas too. That's a big giant nasty monster.
Alright, oh, I forgot. Hold on a second, I'm gonna do a giveaway. Alright, giveaway time. Drawing a winner. The winner is Lies for Trauma. Say something in the chat, Lies for Trauma. Man, I really like slacked on that one. I gotta speed this up. There's so many of these to give away. So much stuff to give away. Lies for Trauma, say something in the chat. You just won the giveaway. You just won a free random game in the stream as well. By the way, I do have New Vegas on here using PS Now. They have like a streaming service. You can get New Vegas and play it on the console. Always fun to do another playthrough of New Vegas. Holy jeez! Holy mackerel, Thon coming in to get those mods at TwitchCon. On behalf of my mod, thank you so much. Whoa! Oh, he threw it over here. I thought they threw it over there. Ouchie. Oh, somebody froze him. Somebody froze him. Cool, with a cryolator. Neato. Yeah, try not to stand on the mobs. Also, try not to stand in front of others. Oh, wait, I'm not pressing down. Yeah, try not to stand on the mob. Also, try not to run in front of others or run across the mob because it makes people hard for them to loot. Hold on, a bunch of people down below. I'm gonna jump down and shoot some peeps. Whoop. What's up down here? I hear him somewhere. Oh, up there. God, it's so hard. It's very hard for me to shoot on console. It takes some getting used to, for sure. Reload. Oh, look out! There's a snallygaster out here. It's after Danielle.
I know.
Look, that's a high-level mob for us. But together, we're unstoppable.
Hey.
There we go. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, let's get back on quest here. Heading to the north. Reload while we're walking. That's the one of the fun parts. So you got your whole crew coming in. Happy birthday, Kismet. Thank you so much for that donation. Thanks for those birthday wishes. As well as 4-year Twitch anniversary. Thank you so much for being here. And again, dude, Lies for Trauma, say something in the chat. Mods, did he say something in the chat? Because I have to re-roll. Yeah, first person's always easier to aim. I have the worst problem with going first person in this game for some reason. It actually works better in console. You just press the middle button here. On PC, there's like a lag, so you have to hit it like a couple times. There's also a lag when you're switching weapons. When you're trying to use a weapon you just shot, and then you're trying to use a stem pack at the same time. There's like a little lag there, so I have a tendency not to do it when I'm just in the middle of a battle. So there we go. There we go. So no, he's not in there. He's not in there. All right, I'm gonna re-roll. Sorry, Lies for Trauma. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna put you over here as someone who missed the chance at the high school dance. All right, I'm gonna do another winner. Draw another winner. The winner is second chance. Geeson, or Gehessen, if I'm saying it anywhere close to right.
Kismet.
Say something in the chat.
He is in there.
What's up?
He is in there. He did say something.
Who's in there? Where? He's in there?
Lives for trauma, yeah.
Where is he? I don't see it. I don't see him in there.
He's said a few things.
They scroll
Right
up.
yeah,
Must be
after the
up.
drawing.
Must be up.
Yeah, shortly after the drawing, he said poggers.
Oh, there he is. There he is. I see
Yeah.
him. All right. See, that's why my mods are awesome. They're eyeballing this for me. Oh, she actually even said it in mod chat too.
Again, Sam.
All right. Thank you, Gwen. All right. There we go. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and give you both something. How about that? Yes, and you in the chat. If you're in the chat and you said something, you're going to win something too. But if you don't say something in the chat, then I'm not going to give it to you. Gwen, your mic is switching on and off. I think you're on box. Just a heads up. Gwen, also watch for Guessing there. If Guessing doesn't say anything in the chat, then too bad, too sad. But if he does, then I'm going to give him something too. I'll just put him on the next one. Or her, depending on what it is. Okay, we're going to mark that one as done, and we're going to give you guys another try. You're like, oh, Kismet, I missed a giveaway. Dude, I'm going to be giving away stuff. I feel like for 3 weeks here, this is taking so long. We're just going to keep going. Boom, another giveaway started right now. Go, everybody. Now, of course, the more people that win, the more it diminishes the pool of people who can win, because you can only win once. On these ones anyway, but of course t-shirts, you can win those and whatnot separately. But you can only win once on this, so remember that when you're going in for the giveaway. So go ahead and start the giveaway now. If you want to know how to be part of the giveaway, whatnot, we can go ahead and ask my mods in the chat as well. All right, what am I doing? I'm going this way. See, this is why it's tough being a streamer. I got to stop every time. But this is what's cool about the community and also my crew, is the fact that they, understand that I'm doing 5 things at once, usually. Usually, unless they come in and say, Kismet, hurry up, Kismet, hurry up. Don't do that. I am doing so many things at one time you would not believe. Lots of things. I'm watching people, donate and stuff like that. Follows and whatnot. Speaking of, hold on. And I need some water. I'm talking. There we go. Complete. Oh, this is this one. Oh, right. We just did this. This is funny. We just did this on Xbox the other day. All right. Let's go do this physical exam. All right. Great way to help on this one is to run up ahead of the people who are actually doing this one. And just kill everything in the path. So just follow the red arrows if you've already done this. And just kill everything in the road. If you haven't done it yet, I suggest to get the quest. While everybody else is running ahead, clearing the area. I just run it a few times. So usually what I do when I'm helping someone else.
Examination will begin in 15 seconds.
Alright. Please exit the terminal to start your try. Back. Alright. There we go.
Exam initiated.
So you got one here and you got
Activate
one on the other
initial
side you got to
checkpoint.
do. Okay. Get everybody run up ahead. All right. Make sure to run up ahead, not be in my way. I'm going to be running at full speed. We'll see. Try to get this on first try. We'll see how it goes. Bam. Go.
Checkpoint activated.
Much easier in first person as well, by the way. Going left. Through here. Out the doorway. Up the thing. Gotta see where I'm going here. That way, running this way. Jump! Got a little bit of hit there. Going left. There we go. Dead mobs not in my way. Oh, card blowing up behind me. Again, this is a physical test. You got to do this in a certain amount of time. You got a couple minutes to basically make it all the way across here. You want to follow the arrows. And, of course, use your AP points. I could have took something that gave me AP points. That would have been smart. Nuka-Cola or something. That would have been smarter. Also, it'd be great to have Action Boy built all the way up right now. It'd be very, very handy. Should have thought of it, but oh well, we'll give it a shot.
Checkpoint activated.
All right, now going the other way. Now, I find most of the mobs are on the back side here. And whatnot. Do a little, you know, shaggy dog, a little left and right weaving when they're shooting at you. I find they're mostly on this side, so we'll see if my crew have cleared them yet. I remember last time I was trying this on Xbox, there were a bunch of super mutants over here. I nearly died. I literally had like 1 hit point left. And use all the action points you can get. 1 minute and 15 seconds. I feel like we might get this. Possible. Feel like something's chasing me back there too. Little shaggy dog action. You might have it. 1 minute left. If you have about 1 minute and 50 seconds, or 1 minute and 30 seconds back, you're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Alright, almost there. And they're keeping the area secure for me. They're clearing mobs and whatnot as I'm going through. Definitely helpful when you got a crew to help you do that kind of stuff. You're blasting super mutants and whatnot. All the way back up here again. And click the button. Nailed it!
Congratulations, applicant. Please access terminal to initiate final examination briefing.
Woo, first try. Thanks for the support, everybody. Shaggy dog action. Yes. It comes from initiate final exam. It comes from Game of Thrones where the dude just runs straight, right? He runs straight. The dude's shooting arrows at him. He's running straight, right? You can do a little zigzagging, right? Or even at the last minute, right, when he's almost to the dude, he can just cut right. If he just did a cut right and then cut left, he could have got him and then rode out of there.
Congratulations on your progress thus far. Until recently, we'd now be moving you on to our final exam. A nice, easy run through an active mind burn. But these days, we got bigger fish to fry. The scorched creatures have been pouring through Big Bend Tunnel. Someone has to stop them. And the fire breathers are the only ones with the tools and the know-how to get it done. So, for your final exam, you'll be running a course cooked up by our very own Lieutenant Madigan. Get you up to speed on dealing with these scorched. Head on over to the Belch and Betty shaft when you're ready.
Wait, I think they did it
Our
wrong.
handler bot, Bernie, will get you oriented. Come back alive and human, and you're in.
Awesome. I'm down. I'm down, ready to rock and roll. Hello. All right. Okay, got that done. Ready to head to the final exam, which is over here where we got to clear a bunch of scorch, which is actually a pretty fun one.
Yeah, I did this wrong.
All right, awesome. Oh, did you get it done? Oh, you're running again?
No, I did it wrong. Apparently, I didn't click the button.
Yeah, I got to click the button on the other end. All right, back up Raz here. Let's go.
I couldn't find a second button.
Yeah, it's on the far side. I gotta follow those arrows. I'm gonna go reverse just in case there's any mobs this way. So I'll go reverse, and if there's any mobs in the way, that should help. What's all if I see some cars, I can shoot it. Already dead? Yep, already dead. So you got one person escorting Raz, and then I'm going the opposite direction, so if any mobs spawn, we can take them out. It looked like they already came through here and wiped out the mobs, though. Raz coming through this way. I wonder if I have any other weapons. Alright, did you click the button over there, Raz? You should have already clicked the button by now.
Yeah, I did click the button, but I don't know.
Yeah, it should have came up and told you some dialogue that you got to run to the others, back to the thing now. You got a timer running? You want to run way here to the right.
No, I didn't see the timer at all pop up. I saw it
Oh, you
pop
got...
up, like when I clicked it the first time, but I think that's when it would run.
Oh, yeah, you got to initiate it through the terminal, and sometimes it gets bugged. Might have to come back to it later if you didn't do it. It doesn't come back up. Got to click the terminal. Well, we'll double back the terminal. And give it a try. Go ahead and follow Raz there. I'm going to go and just clear any other mobs that are taking a pot shot. Find out where these mobs are sniping us at. The mob up here is sniping at us when we're running by. We're going to find that mob. We're going to eliminate that mob. Alright, we'll see what other weapons I've got. Do I got a shotgun? Oh, I got a submachine gun. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright. Mission, wipe out the sniper. Right there. Boom. The thing about submachine guns is, you don't want to shoot too much. Even though they have automatic fire. Oh, you little... Where'd you come from? Really? I feel like they spawn people directly behind you sometimes. I mean, come on. Where'd that dude come from? There we go. We're basically clearing the area. Let me know if it starts that timer for you, Raz.
It's not coming on.
Yeah, I find I have that problem too, that you have to actually quit completely out and relaunch it again. That's what happened to me last time too.
Maybe I'll just switch over to my other character.
Does it say, do you have the Into the Fire quest going?
Showing me the terminal icon, but and then it says I clicked it and then
Yeah, I find it was bugged out. I did the same thing. I failed it the first time, and then the second time it wouldn't let me do it, but I had to quit completely out of the game, relaunch the game, and then it would let me try the quest again. You know, hey, some progs are still in the game.
I'll just switch over to my other character. I'm gonna show you something on that one.
All right. Oh, we'll just move on then to when I head to the final exam then. All right.
Okay. I'll be back.
Okay. Look at all these people down here. Look at all these people down here doing something. Encrypted. Alright. Alright, heading toward the next part. To the west, south, southwest. Like this machine gun. Pretty decent. Especially if I start specking into automatic weapons, so it'd be pretty good. Keep her going. Again, there's a giveaway going right now. You can win a random game. Maybe a AAA game, maybe a AA, maybe just an 8 game. I don't know what it's going to be, but you can go ahead and win it right now on the stream. Exclamation ticket, space 1. You can look at how many kids caps you got. Exclamation point loot. There you go. Yeah, my mods don't mess around. My mods don't mess around. Yeah, it's a cloudy with a chance of banhammer. There you go. Look at this place. Just forget about those little side places like this. A little scarecrow there. I love the artistry of the world building. Peeps that Bethesda do. Alright, where am I going? I am hanging right. One of the things that when you have multiple quests like this, it kind of sometimes steers you in the wrong direction. Running, running, running. Third person. I like to run in third person, and I like to fire in first person. I find actually the console one much faster. First person, third person switch. Got that advantage. For PC, for some reason, it goes real slow. There we go. Dropping the hammer. So again, exclamation point loot, check how many you got. Everybody gets a free ticket. I don't care if you just wandered in my stream for the very first time. You're like, Kismet, what's your stream all about, bro? We play lots of fun games up here. We play some Fallout. We're going to play some Astroneer as well. And we're going to blow up a whole bunch of stuff. Because it's fun. Hey, run in front of someone shooting a weapon. That's always a brilliant idea. We're getting a double? Or we already got a double there. Wow, look at this place. The Rusty Pick. Man, I love all this. Oh, this is where I got attacked by a Scorch Beast one time. I just had a flashback. Scorch Beast came down, was getting me. I had to hide in here, and I had like 0 ammo. What do we got? Mine it. Let's forget what's in here. Oh, different maps and stuff. You know what? I haven't even tried any of those maps yet. I haven't tried any of those. All right, let's look for some loot while we're here. Oh, I hear a party going on in here. Aim low with the... Wow, he's a tough one. Aim low with your machine gun. So it just basically walks its way up. His face. Oh, there's a level up. Whew, get that loot. Don't walk on the loot. Again, sometimes they see the loot in a different spot that you do. Right? So it's kind of hard to not actually be in other people's way. But what I try to do is I try to stand back and just nudge up. You know, just to the point in which, like that, in which you can loot it. Otherwise, if you're standing on it or you run over the mob, it makes the person who's trying to loot, especially someone like me who just tries to grab one item at a time as opposed to going in it or getting it all at the same time, makes it real difficult for other people to loot. So, you know, it's a little, you know, teamwork thing to work on. Always good to get that going on. Again, now I don't run just as fast as possible from one thing to another. Oh, ammo. I take my time. Roll up some loot. Toasty. We've got it conditioned out. You can hear it. There's some fun going on down there. Is that where we're going? I think that's where we're going. I think we're going toward that firefight. Jumping down. Let's go. I think I might have power armor on this guy, or maybe not. I don't know. I know where to go get it if I really wanted it. But let's go see what this battle's all about. Tektron versus...
It feels like you're on the main menu.
We're all shooting at this dude.
The beginner
Tip of the day. All infected
Yeah, I'm definitely not on the main menu. I'm in the game. Shooting robots.
I know.
Yeah, once you're back in, let me know. I'll send you an invite. Oh, look down here. See, fusion cores, all
Well, I
sorts
think
of
the
loot.
problem is because you're in my camp spot. I think it keeps like getting my character stuck. It won't let me move or anything.
Just something went down just now. Something went down. Oh, Danielle's getting us into there. We'll go check it out. Look at all this loot. What we got in here? Oh, hello. All sorts of loot. Now, the shotgun's usually my favorite, but I think I might go automatic on this guy. Check it out. We'll grab that loot. Right up here, we'll grab that fan. again, I like to super loot, so I just like grab everything. And then, you know, I'll scrap it later, deal with it all later. I find it's easier to deal with it later than it is now. I also find it's a little more awkward to loot on here. By the way, look at that pack of cigarettes over there. That actually is not part of the chemical workbench. So you can use that pack of cigarettes and actually grab that off there. Well, it took me a while to figure that out in Fallout 4, that there was some stuff that was not actually part of the chemistry station. Now, whenever you see one of these stations, of course, you also want to scrap all your junk just to reduce the weight. You can see right now I'm at 172, which has got me overburdened. Now I'm at 165, no longer overburdened. Now, I can also go in. I remember which button to press. And I get rid of some of this stuff like that. I like in this submachine gun. So let's go ahead. Oh, I do have a shotgun. I have a shotgun at 10mm. Let's go ahead and mark this one as one we want to keep. And we'll get rid of the rest of these. And we'll go ahead and keep the sledgehammer. Back up. I'm playing the guitar or something. Alright. So, let's go up here. And, let's see. What am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was renaming. And then they've added a function now that you can rename, right 3. And
Okay,
then...
I'm in the world.
Alright, oh, wrong button. Alright, R1 social. Res, invite the team. There we go. Alright, again, I'm renaming my weapon. Damn. I don't play on console that much, so I find it very awkward to use the controls, but that's only because I am awkward at it.
You're in main menu. I don't know why.
It's probably just because, you know, it's a little funky. Little funky chicken. Alright, we'll put that as that. Again, we'll try to stay focused here. Alright, right, inspect. And then, no. Which one is R3? Oh, R3 is you press down. Press down. There we go. And then the center thing. So you press down on this controller thing, and then you press the center thing. And then I'm just going to delete all of this. And then we're just going to put Z. Space is triangle. And then L2. And then this. There we go. Alright, I'm trying to learn how to do this in space. Then L2 and that. And then, let's call it sub. Hold on, I got a better idea. Let's try this.
Turn around and come towards me. I'm invisible, but I want to show you something.
There you go. Subliminal hint. Prime sub. I don't know why that popped in my head, but this is pretty funny. Alright, prime sub. There we go. Come on, that was pretty funny. Put it in there. Let's see. Something about a movie. I missed out what that was. Clouded with a chance of banhammer. You like that? I've been saying that for like 4 years. People come in my channel and they're like, you know, they start dropping racial slurs or homophobic slurs or whatever. Or they'll just be an a-hole, or they'll, you know, have a really obscene name or whatever. And then I'll see it in there and I'm like, bye-bye. I don't mess around on my channel. I'm too old for that. I don't mess around with that, you know, childish stuff, whether you are a child doing it or whether you're just acting like a child. Either way, bye-bye. Bye-bye. And that's why I have a great community. All the awesome people are left, and all the other people who just have nothing better to do but to be lame, let them go be lame somewhere else. Alright. Now I'm actually going to get to the quest. Let's do it. Interact. How much time we got left here? Go for about another hour. Since we started late. Let's see. I'm debating on getting 76, but currently internet is bad and money is tight, such is the world. Yeah, I'm saying it's all $17 at Walmart. Oh, you just said to do something and I totally went. Collect your kit. Alright, probably this way. Alright, gonna go collect my kit. Oh, I need some water. Darn it. I feel like I'm so bad at making this do what I want it to do. Oh, there's some purified water. Burn that. There we go. Somebody's sheep squatch. Raz, the sheep squatch. Nice. All right. Running up here toward the mine.
Got my mask on.
I see that. I never got mine. I haven't got around to it yet, but I'll get around to it. I'll get around eventually. Again, I don't rush stuff. Is 76 always first person? Is there another option? You can always go first person. You can go first person. First person thing. See, I'm just pressing the thing here on PS4. I play on all 3 platforms, by the way. PS4, Xbox, and PC. Primarily on PC. But I do play with my communities on Thursday. So if you want to join us, you're welcome to come in and hang out. Now, I'm just running around doing quests. Not that too sexy. But if you need some help in the Wasteland, we will help you. So if you come in on a Thursday and you say, Kismet, I need some help on PS4 or an Xbox or whatever, or tell me ahead of time, then we'll schedule that console, that particular thing for that particular day. But right now, we're just running around getting into trouble. I find it lots of fun just to hang out with the crew, right? Just to hang out with the crew and run around. Oh, let's try to get Raz again. For some reason, did not get an invite. There we go. Try to get... All right, I'm supposed to... Oh, wait a minute. Now it's going the other way. What am I doing?
It still says you're in main. I still can't even accept your invitation.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I quit completely out of Fallout by going to your main menu and then clicking on Fallout and then having it quit. Maybe that'll fix it. I find that the friends thing on console is not so well. It doesn't work so well. It does the same thing on Xbox. Gets all glitched out. Gets glitched.
Okay, I'll do that.
I don't think it's on my end because I'm able to invite other people. Obviously, I'm in the game. So it should be fine. All right, tell me to go back this way. Must have missed it. Yep, right here. Ran right past it. Got distracted. Oh, speaking of power armor. First I want to go transfer. Because I can't use the power armor right now. How do I get over there? I always feel like this is so awkward. There we go. There we go. And actually, let's see if I actually have power armor. I do not. All right, cool. Then I'll go ahead and enter the power armor. And the second I enter the power armor, then this becomes my power armor. And no one else can take it. Which is cool. Now, am I going to use the power armor? Absolutely not. Because it sucks up way too much resources using it. So let me go and hold down X. Out of the power armor. But if I need the power armor, I will have it. I just got to get a higher level. And then I'll just collect it. And then it's gone. It goes in my inventory. It's awesome. All right, get my kit. There we go. Now I've got my kit. Now I can put on my gas mask. I can put on my fire breather helmet, my fire breather uniform. And then we go to third person. There we go. Now I'm looking. I'm on part of fire breather.
Says that you're in main menu.
Nothing I can do about it right now, Raj. Just come in here. We'll just run around. We'll get into some trouble. All right.
Okay.
We're going to head in the cave. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, one of the best weapons to get early on is the 10mm because it's fairly easy to make lots of 10mm ammo. There's tons around as well. There we go. What's another option? Fortnite is first person would honestly be pretty cool. Yeah, I know, huh? Yeah, I prefer third person when I'm running around and first person when I'm shooting. That's the way I am on all consoles and all systems. Because when I'm running, there's just kind of a cinematic effect of when you can see your character running through, right? I think that's pretty cool. And then when you're fighting, it's very difficult to aim down an adjusted sight.
Hello?
So it's much easier to do that. Hey, how goes it, Angel? How you doing?
I'm good. By the way, I'm OMFG on PS4.
Oh, okay. Did you send me an invite or jump in game?
I stopped in game. I'm standing in front of the quest.
Oh yes, I think I just saw you a second ago. We ran into the caves here. Doing this kind of into the fire quest. If you want to join us for that, feel free.
Say that again, Kismet. Your foot pedal, I think, went off.
I'm just not holding it down enough. Yeah, I'm in the caves here, doing this fire breather quest. Should be able to see me at the Belching Betty area.
Yeah, I'm loading in.
All right, we're just in here super looting, getting that sweet, sweet loot. Boom, boom, give me that loot. Boom, 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 give me that loot. I think there's a workbench here somewhere. Hopefully. Dude, puking his guts out. Not, I'm just going to drop some of this because I don't want to be overburdened the whole time. I feel like dropping it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to drop some of this. I know, it's crazy, right? This is crazy. Oh, that's the anti-scorch pistol I got. Oh, yeah. Let's use... Oh, we should have... Why did I do that? No. No. How do I get over there? Get it back. Yeah, I forgot we got that anti-scorch pistol.
Or no?
That's what we got. I should have repaired my weapon, though.
Does any of you guys need some ammo? Or...
I can use some 10mm here in a second. Look at this great shot. Over hanging out at someone's base there. I love the photo feature. That's another amazing home run in this game. Is it uses the photos that you took. Right, this is us. That's me sitting there with my little hat on there in the center. To use the pictures you took as a cutscene. So there we go. Let's see. I don't know what I'm talking about. Blah, 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 blah. Thanks a lot of hard work on them. I was leaning 5 6 hours a day. All right. If I can come and holla, can I be banned? If I come in and say holla, can I get banned? As long as you're not using it in such a way that it is inappropriate. I have bought 76, but still waiting on delivery. It was back ordered. Really? It was back ordered. Wow, Progressive. Where'd you buy it from? I'd like to know. All right, we need to go back in there. We need to find a weapon repair thing. Because I've done this one too many times. I run in there, 2 shots in, and then we're doing... Oh, wait, I can just move my camp. I don't have to have a camp. My camp's not really set in one spot right now. So let's go ahead and move camp. L1. We'll move it over here somewhere. The great thing early on is you don't have really a hugely established camp. So if you need to repair your stuff or whatever, it's a good idea. Just kind of walk.
Some 10mm.
All right, hold on. It's gonna be a minute. I gotta repair my stuff. So I'm kind of trying to find a spot to remove my camp to. Trying to find a little spot in the boonies. All right, right there. There we go.
I'm in
Got
game
it.
now.
All right, and let's see. I need to go into build mode. There we go. And then we go back to here. It automatically blueprints your stuff, which I really like. Right? It takes a blueprinted item and just drops it in there. I really want to fix that so that's at ground level. I'm not a big fan of having the towers now because it's just annoying to have to go up there. All right, here we go. We want to go ahead and first we're going to scrap all junk, accept, and then we're going to see if we have enough to modify repair. You spend a lot of time repairing your weapon, especially early on, before you get into a big old scrap and whatnot. Make sure that you go in and repair your stuff. Workbench repair, square, repair. All right, that's a real nice 10mm there. Let's see if I can go ahead.
It's in the game, and I have the same problem as you, Kiss. I'm also overburdened all the.
Yeah, this game especially is really tough because you just don't have the storage capacity that you should.
No,
all right.
But it's still fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, inspect, repair, workbench repair. All right, looking good. Now, where the heck did my other one? I just repaired it. Now it went back somewhere else. I guess I can't modify it. Again, weapons. Let's go ahead and inspect. With 3. Let's go ahead and rename. Let's go ahead and take this out. And then we're going to do, let's see if I can get faster, this space. And then L2 up. And then this. And then space. And then back. And then this is 10. Oh, look, it already knew what I wanted. 10mm Scorched. Let's put Scorch. 10mm Scorch. Done. There we go. All right, that's going to drop down with my regular weapons. Now, do I need to keep this one versus this one?
Kismet, I'm in the window.
That's pretty funny. That's funny. All right. Modify repair. All right, let's stay focused. Yeah, I can't modify that other one for some reason. Let's see. I'm liking all of this. Shotgun. You know what? Let's just repair all this stuff while we're thinking about it. Inspect repair. Oh, I can't repair that amount of resources. All right. Workbench repair. Yeah, I'm out of aluminum. That's okay. There's tons of that around. Let's not screw around with that too much. I'm gonna try to get some quests in. All right, heading back in again. Now they got a weapon that actually is good. All right, heading in. Oh wait, I'm overburdened. Oop, I forgot to put my stuff in my stash. Hold on, I'll put another stash down here. Here's a little trick. You want to put your stash at the bottom level. Like this. So if I don't have another extra stash, I'll go make one. You put one where your base is, and you want to put the other one down below. Oh, man. What is the menu that's in? You know, the weird thing is I don't build as much in 76 as I do in Fallout 4. And so I forget where everything is, because you're not really accessing the menus a lot. Ugh, and it's really difficult for me to remember what I'm going and what I'm doing. I'll find it. Don't worry about it. I will find it. Water, resources, appliances. There it is. Stash boxes. Alright. I want to put it on the thing. This way when it goes to blueprint, it'll blueprint it as part of the rest of this. Alright. Exit. Transfer. Let's go ahead and put all the junk in there. Store the junk. There we go. Oh, we got a bunch of plans too. Let's go in here. I mean, this takes away a lot, I find, from spending time with your friends is micromanaging all this stuff. I mean, you could have a lot more running around, having fun with your friends, and do that micromanaging later when there's nobody on, than have to do the micromanaging all the time. I think that actually does draw a bit away from the game. The fact that you have to constantly micromanage that when your friends are standing around waiting for you. It really sucks. Because what you want to really do when you're hanging around with your friends, throw it in the stash, deal with it later, go do a whole bunch of stuff until they go offline or until you go offline, and then when you come in, there's nobody around, then you can work on your stash. You can work on that stuff. I find it the biggest hurdle of this game right now. You play on adventure or survival? Adventure. I've been in survival one time, and I tried to get people to kill me. They would not shoot me. It was pretty funny. I went in there because I was wanted on adventure mode because I opened up a door to go look inside someone's base, and I forgot that it makes you wanted. Because I think they should take that completely out of adventure mode. All the PvP stuff should be completely removed from adventure mode. That's just me personally. What I think. So I went into the PvP mode because you don't get rid of wanted until someone kills you. So I went in there and everybody's like giving me hearts and like, hey, what's up? Da, da, da. I don't know those people. Just random people. You can see it on the VOD here in the stream. Don't run in the fire. Probably a bad idea. They just wouldn't shoot me, so I ran around. I was doing some events, and then finally my health got really low, and I ran towards somebody, and somebody shot me, and finally killed me. And I'm like, all right, thanks, later. And then I popped out of there, which is pretty funny. Pretty funny. Pretty fun, though. I've been playing it since it launched. I find it to be very fun. If it's not your thing, more power to you. I find that most people complain because they felt, oh, what? Yeah, you know, it's not Fallout 5, right? You don't have NPCs and all that stuff. Well, they told you that's what it wasn't going to have. They said it 1,000 times, but nobody was listening, apparently, other than me and a select few. Select few who knew it was a completely different take on Fallout 76. And I have a lot of people who come in my channel, and a lot of people play the game and have fun playing it. And if it's not your thing, that's fine. That's fine. Go play something else. There's plenty of awesome Fallouts to play. I recommend Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3. If you like the more arcadey style like this, and you like settlement building, I would definitely suggest some Fallout 4 action. Better story in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, I would say. But much fun building in Fallout 4. Now, if you want to do Fallout 4 with friends, then here you are, right? You're hanging out, running with your buddy, and any game is infinitely more fun with your friends, I find. So I felt it was a bit extreme, the backlash with Fallout 76. I think they just went overboard because they thought it was going to be Fallout 5, which it was not, and they said it wasn't going to be, but they didn't listen, and so on and so forth. Me, I just enjoy. I only play games that I enjoy, and that's the way I roll. The way I roll up in here. So we're using our mask here to keep ourselves from suffocating. We got our fire outfit on. I'm looking for something to shoot. I'm overburdened again. All right, let's make some hard choices here. I'm just gonna straight up start dropping stuff. I'm just gonna drop this power armor. It's just weighing me down. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Wait, I'm going back the other way. Oh, I'm going the opposite route. Darn it, my other quest made me go the wrong direction. Hold on, let me get rid of that quest. This happens to me all the time where I'm running and I'm going toward the quest thing, and the quest thing is making me go in the wrong direction because there's some other miscellaneous quest has come up, right? So I got to get rid of that one. And then now I got to listen to the holotape because I'm not even doing the right thing. And
welcome, recruit, to your final exam. I'm Hank Madigan, fire breather lieutenant. Exam simple. Reach the bottom of the mine, hit the emergency beacon down there, and come back up. All you gotta do is survive a little slice of living hell and all the scorch that call it home. And I get this is extreme, but we need to know if you can hack it before you got half a dozen other people counting on you. But you're not going in empty-handed. Along with your suit, you've been issued a modified 10mm. We figured out the Scorched aren't big fans of depleted ultracite. Took a field trip to AMS HQ to figure out how to make the stuff, but it's the most effective tool we found for putting them down. So time to prove you can put it to good use. Suit up, strap in, and move out, recruit.
Like I took the wrong direction. That looks like a dead end that way. Dead end. Going back. Other direction. Feel like that left one was a dead end. Going to go to the right one. Fire!
Okay, I couldn't find you. You just went somewhere and I couldn't find you on the map.
Yeah, so you got to go back toward the entrance and then turn back around again. And there's two tunnels. One on the left, one on the right. I want to go on the right one.
Okay.
All right, we're going to try to get a quest done here. This takes a little while sometimes to get this going on. 76 is good, and they're adding NPCs. Yeah, they're adding voiced NPCs and also dialogue choices that are affected by your perks. So again, one of the things I said about this game very early on, before it even launched, is the fact that it can get better over time. And that every game has problems, especially online games, at launch. So not to get too upset if it has bugs or issues or, server problems and all that stuff. And I said they could eventually add, voice NPCs in the future, right? But a lot of people just, want to get on the hate train and they want to go around and say how bad this game is. They got like a chip on their shoulder now, right? Let me just go around and voice how much that this game sucks to everybody on Twitch. And they go from channel to channel to channel and just say, oh, this game sucks and this game's dead and why you play this stupid game and da-da-da-da-da. You know what? Don't waste your time with that. Don't waste your time in life with that. Just go play something else. There are an amazing amount of other games to play right now. All over the place. Just go do that instead. I suggest that big time. Alright, we got a repair thing here. Let's go ahead and scrap some items. They're down there killing all the mobs. I will eventually at some point get to kill one. I should get rid of some of this stuff. What else do I got here? Mechanic jumpsuit. Keep that. Oh, I don't have my fashionable glasses on. Oh, what a bummer. I already did scrap. Scrap all junk, except... There we go. 132 now. There we go. Alright, I like to use the workbenches whenever I see them. Keep myself nice and clear. See if I actually One of the things you want to watch out for when you are helping someone else. Right. What? What? My battery's low. It actually shows it in yellow. How can it be low? I had it plugged in for like a week. Alright, whatever. How long have we been playing? I guess we've been playing a while. For about an hour or so. Alright, well my controller's almost done. So let's go ahead and finish this quest and call it there. Let's hopefully it lasts. One of the things when you're helping someone else is you don't want to go kill all the mobs. You want to let them have a little bit of fun. Now me, I'm on, this is like my second or third character here. I got a character on Xbox, a character on PC, and then here on PS4. But one of the things you never want to do is basically steal all the fun away that someone else doesn't get to shoot stuff. So something I suggest, a little group tip for everybody in the stream is watch out you don't just take away all the fun. You let them get some shots in, you let them run up ahead. Just kind of watch their back along the way. That's what I like to do. But no biggie. Alright, we're going to activate the beacon here. Let's go ahead and make some noise. Noise. How do I activate it? Hold on, we got some peeps right here.
Entry 3. Sylvester left the team some time ago. We heard his screams echoing through the mines only minutes after he left. Rita and I are all that's left. And despite the odds, we've somehow made it to the beacon. We've done it.
What's supposed to happen when we activate that beacon?
I don't know.
Applicant task successful. Return to surface for examination completion.
Party time. Oops. All right, return to Bernie. Heading out here. Heading out. There we go. The kiddo's doing better. What's up, Specimen? Thanks for being here, man. Again, if you have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. You put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. I'll highlight in red. I know you're talking directly to me. If I did miss it for any reason, feel free to throw it in there again. Sometimes I do get focused. I'm obviously playing games at the same time I'm streaming. It happens. There we go. I got a character in Fallout 76 on the Atari 2600. There you go. I'm rocking the Commodore 64 myself. Yay, look, I'm going to shoot somebody. I got to shoot somebody, everybody. Look at me. Yay. Bumping me out of the way. Bumping me out of the way to get the loot. You see that? It was like bump, 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 bump. But that's okay. See, I got my crew. This is part of the fun, right? You bring yourself a crew. Stop standing on the mobs. One of the things that kind of bugs me about this is that if they're on top of the mobs, you can't loot it. I wonder if there's a way up. There's like a stairwell. See, right there would be a great time to have a stairwell, right? Stairwell up. That would be nice to have a little hidden area there, but nope. All right, let's keep rolling. Reload while we're walking. Yeah, looks like we're going in circles here. Going into the circles. Up and now overburden again. Darn it. Oh yeah, we got tons of random stuff. Yeah, I'm to the point now where I know where I can make tons of cash, where I don't need to run around being overburdened the whole time, especially lower levels. No reason to be overburdened every minute of every day. And I'm just leveling up my character a bit here on PS4. That timing, bro.
Oh.
That timing. Server disconnect. See, they gotta fix this. They gotta fix the server disconnect thing, because that could have been like an hour's worth of work. We could have been doing like you know, launching a nuke or something like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. I think that was fate stepping in saying call it there. I gotta charge my remote anyway, or my controller. We'll call it there, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Again, we'll be back next Thursday playing again. So if everybody wants to play on PS4, We'll play on PS4, or maybe we'll play a little PS4, a little Xbox. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Now, here's the thing.
Kismet.
You don't have to wait for me, by the way. You don't have to wait for me. Everybody keep staying grouped up. Go out there, level up, help each other out while I'm off playing some Astroneer. And then next time, you guys will be ready to rock and roll.
It's hard to play with a cost on.
Ouch. Yeah, that would be
I'll probably
painful.
just head to bed. It's like really late for me.
All right. Well, you guys take it easy. All right. I Kismet, love you. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm up close on the patch for the tree. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Talk about something funky in there. All right. Let's go ahead and turn my controller, turn my machine off here. Let's see. Power. Turn off PS4. All right. We'll turn the PS4 off. We'll go ahead and switch back to PC, because that's how cool my machine is, because I have an Elgato HD60 Pro, which is like the best card ever. If you need some stuff. Oh, I forgot to disconnect. I forgot to disconnect earlier. Who knows? I might have died. I was idle for too long. I forgot to log out of the PC version. I was probably just standing around the whole time. I could have died. I could have died. Hold on. Let me bring up my backdrop, because for some reason Bethesda makes me log in every single time. Don't make me have to log in every single time. It's obnoxious. Definitely some more work to be done here on 76, but I enjoy playing it. That's the thing. Have a good night. Take it easy, Demon Overlord. If you're heading out, I'll be here. I'm going to be here for the rest of the night playing some Astroneer. I think we really got as much as we want to get done in PC 76. So we'll take a look real quick, try to remember what I was doing. There's my cool little farm I did. And then we'll probably play some Astroneer. We'll get into that. We'll get into some trouble. Get into some trouble bubble. And while we're doing it here, while we're waiting for this to load, let's go ahead and do another giveaway. Let's go ahead and close that giveaway. And the winner is, bam, Clockwork. Clockwork, if you are in the chat, please make yourself known by saying something in the chat. Oh, actually, you're already in the chat. I can see you right there. You just said, Kismet, love you. There you go. Man, that my ability to remember stuff is thing. All right, you just won a random game. Now, if you did win something here in the stream, here's what you want to do. You want to go ahead and whisper me on Twitch here in Whisper, DM me, or go on to Discord, which is a better place to do it. Go on to my Discord, discord.gg/Kismet. My mods will throw it in the chat here in just a second. You can click that link. You can go ahead and go onto my Discord and whisper me. My name is Kismet on there. And then I will eventually, within a week or so, I will whisper you a code. So that was Clockwork won that. Clockwork 7688. So congratulations. Oh, let's try to. Oh, no. Darn it. Ah! Not the one I wanted to press. Leave world. Let's go to another one. All right. Clockwork won that one. And again, it'll be a random game. Again, make sure to whisper me so I can whisper you back. The code, I'll just give you the code. It's like a Steam code. You can go ahead and enjoy, or maybe give it's a gift that keeps on giving. You can give it to somebody else if you already have it or whatnot. And it's a random game. It'll be a AAA, AA, or just an A. I don't know. Some of these games I've never played. Some of these games I have. Some of these games are really awesome. Some of these are really, really awesome. So again, this is going to be random items. All right, so let's play again. Adventure. I want to obviously get in where my camp is. So we have to kind of jump around until we get a camp going on here. Getting it going on. Derp. So we'll mark that as complete. We'll get another one going. Mark as complete. Back to giveaways and go again. There we go. Another giveaway going on. So if you did miss your chance at the high school dance, don't worry. Giveaways all night, every night, all week long. I think until Sunday. So we got like 3 more days. Because doing giveaways is actually fairly exhausting. One day I gave away, I don't know, just hundreds of games, and it just was exhausting because every couple of minutes I had to do giveaway. Every couple of minutes. It can get very, very tough. Very, very difficult. All right. Let's get in here. Yeah, that looks like the nuke dropping right there. Loading in. It's a very bright shot of something. Try to find another world. Sometimes this takes a while, right? You just gotta keep jumping and keep jumping and keep jumping until you find one where you can do your thing. Oh, whoa. Oh, it didn't auto jump me. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Normally it auto jumps you. It doesn't take you back to the main menu. We got to press it again. Normally it just jumps to the next one. Scorch piece down. But he rocking their awesome armor there. Looking epic. Cool, cool. Loading, loading, loading. Now again, you just go exclamation point, ticket space 1. Everybody has a chance to win if you have more than just the basic one. If you more than just coming to my channel for the first time, if you hosted my channel, if you have retweeted, if you have gotten some extra caps in my channel, of course you're going to have extra tickets or extra Kiss caps to buy tickets. It's 10 Kiss caps per ticket. So say you want to buy 100 tickets. You go exclamation point, loot, see how many Kiss caps you have. 100 tickets would cost you 1,000 Kiss caps. That's how you do the math, right? You're just like, oh man, I want to buy 100 tickets. How many Kiss caps I have? I have 1,000? All right, cool. I can buy 100. You can go up to 10,000, by the way, which is 100,000 Kiss caps. Crazy coming in with the host as well. Thanks so much. TTDB Maisie coming in. Maisie man, thank you for being here. And Jelson also with the follow. Fan earlier with the $10 donation. Thanks so much on behalf of my mods. Appreciate that. Fear Mercenary coming in. Hades coming in. Dropping the Dragon Hammer. Crushing that follow button. Becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome, everybody. My name is Kismet. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. Play a lot of Fallout. I play a lot of other various fun games. And right now, we're just kind of waiting for our base to load in. Wait for it to load in. I can't remember if there's anything else I needed to do. I think I did. Oh, I was gonna go see if I get any legendaries. That's what I was gonna do. 94 there. Got rid of all that excess stuff. Now we're actually finally down to a reasonable level. Let's go burn some of our legendary stuff over here at Berkeley Springs. Oh wait, I can get there for free. Woo. Go to that person's. It's 39 caps to go to his, and it is 40 caps to go there. Well, you know what? Save a cap. Save a cap and jump to there. Now, I had like 14,000 caps on me. That's why they call me the Wasteland Tycoon, because I make tons of cash. Totally legit. No cheating. No shortcutting. In-game by just using in-game mechanics. And, of course, pass those epic tips on to you guys. Hey, Kez, are you done with the PS4 today? Yes, done with the PS4 today. That'll be it. I'm going to go ahead and update my title here. And just put Community Night for now. There we go. We're going to run over here to the Legendary Vendor. Now, they did add a really cool feature to the game. That's right down here. They added a cool feature to the game. Oh, my sound's off, too, because I switched. Bummer. All right, we'll just deal with the Legendary Vendor here, and we'll do all the rest of that stuff later. One of the coolest they did as a Legendary Vendor. So you can sell your Legendary or trade your Legendary in for Legendary points. Then you can use those legendary points, of course, to try to get better weapons. Like here, I'm just going for the 3 stars. Right now, I've got 265 items, and I'm going for the 3-star weapons. Or I'm looking for a 3-star legendary would be really nice right now, or melee weapon. So we're going to go ahead and try that. Pool Q. More damage, more withdrawal. Nah. Let's just go heavy melee weapon. We got here. Oh, that's not bad. More damage, lower your damage resistance. That's a Berserker. 50% limit damage, 15% less while blocking. I don't like any of those. So what the cool thing is you can go right back here to the Legendary Exchange. Now, you can also sell it to people in the Wasteland and whatnot. But I'm just going to go ahead and just straight up just put that right back in there again. Since I can do it right here, I could give that to somebody, but too bad. Bye-bye. And then I'm going to take another shot at it, right? And you get diminishing returns because you're not getting 100% back. But I don't know. I get a bazillion weapons, so I'm not really worried about it. Legendary melee weapon survey says, oh, Fire Axe. Now, Fire Axe is a good weapon. More damage to lower your damage resistance. That's not 40% speed. Take 40% less damage while power attacking. That's not bad. That's not bad of a weapon. All right, let's go give that a try. Let's go see what we can do with it over here at our camp. The nice thing about Fire Axes is they go a bit faster than hammers. And you can also power attack with it, as well as you can modify it as well. I find a lot of this kind of stuff. A lot of this kind of stuff running around. And again, you're trying to get 3 stars. 3 stars are what you can get from the vendor, as well as 3-star armor. And you're trying to build out a really nice set that goes along with your perks that I try to find. I try to do, you know, double shotting, explosive, and then extra either damage resistance or damage in some way against a certain type of mob, right? Like towards Scorched or whatever. I really feel that I want everything just to be damaged towards Scorched because those are the ones I fight the most. That would be pretty great. But, you know, this is going to take time because there's a lot of random combos of items that you can get. All right. Let's go in. Let's modify. What can we do to this axe to make it better than my All-Rise right here? My All-Rise doing 159 damage, 90% reduced weight, and 10% health. This is doing 133. But this is a slow swing just like this one. But this one has a 40% faster swing speed. So it may actually do better. Let's go and see what upgrades. Fire Axe Spikes. But I need to have Makeshift Warrior up. And that would do 146, which is pretty decent. Pretty decent. And let's see. Material. That's out of standard paint. Let's see if there's anything more I can do here to make that more. No, it's already got the heavy rocket. No paints for that yet. So yeah, it needs an upgrade. But I need to have that perk, Makeshift Warrior. And I seriously doubt I have that. I probably not even, that's not even on my radar. Let's go ahead and make a note of that. Let's see, we're working on shooter. How about Makeshift Warrior? For melee weapons. There we go. I'm making a note in my spreadsheet called the Kismet Settlement Overseer. Thanks for the points. There we go. Is there such a thing as a 5-star weapon? I think there is. It basically goes up to 5 stars. I have never seen it. The only ones I've seen is up to 3 stars so far. Alright, so I like this axe. Let's go test this axe out. Now, another nice thing about having my camp right here is sometimes there's mobs right up the way here that we can go ahead and try out. Try this out on. Ah! Bam! That's 119 there in a single swing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. Some fire caps down there. Again, sorry I got my sound off right now because when I switch between PS4 and PC, for some reason it kicks my sound off. You know what? Let's go somewhere where we absolutely know where mobs are. Let's just go to the bridge here. We know there's some mobs over here. Now, one of the cool things they did add to this game, it's really for the survival mode and also for the BR mode or the Battle Royale, mode here they added, is the damage meter. So you can see how much damage you're doing. So you can kind of compare your weapons. Now, of course, there's swing speed, and of course, there's damage level, and then, of course, the extra perks that go as well. So if I run up to this dude and I regular swing him... Oh, I didn't see how much damage it was. All right, let's try this guy. Let's go first person. Bam. That was 170. Power attack. Bam. 136. So I got a critical on that other one. I got a critical on this one. That's why that was 170. So let's go over here. Here comes some more mobs from over here. Regular attack. Oh, that was a... I got... The regular attack is getting criticals. Okay, 100 on a regular attack. All right. And then power attack. Bam! That was 161 non-critical. Bam! That was 169. 110. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I do about 160 with a power attack. It does use your action points. Again, the sound's off right now. Sorry about that, everybody. We're just going to be in here for a minute. We're testing out this axe. This axe does swing way faster than my... Oh, hello, Quantum. We're taking that. It does swing way faster than my my other item, my hammer. So in theory... Oh, we do have the bridge key. In theory... Oh, hello. There's some armor we can actually use. But I get into power armor when I didn't want to. I was actually just wanting to grab the stuff. Whatevers. Now, Raider armor is probably the earliest armor you can use in the game. Fairly easy. Also, there's another set of armor, which I don't have on me right now, so I don't spoil it. But I do like lots and lots of free loot that I will take. I probably used my power armor earlier in this playthrough. Oh, plastic. We'll be taking that. Every time I see plastic, I'm like, yeah, I gotta get it, gotta get it. Maybe we should find a place also for this guy to be collecting plastic. Ought to be a good idea, too. Maybe we'll move our camp to somewhere else. Test out some plastic locations. So we're going to run up on this guy. Power attack. Bam! There we go. 282. Pretty awesome. Now, of course, when you're doing melee, there's a whole bunch of melee stuff you can spec into. I find all the melee weapons are really OP at the very beginning of the game. Because watch this. There's a boom, right? That was just a regular attack. I criticaled on him. I did 300 damage. And I don't even have any melee perks on me. Now, my particular character, though, I am very heavy into strength. So watch out for that, because that is giving me a lot of extra damage. But I'm literally just one-shotting these dudes with that. So let's go to a higher level area and really test it. See, that's the thing you want to do. You want to go to, like, one of these higher level areas where you've got the higher level mobs. And that's where the real test of your weapon is. Is if... I'll take it a minute. Too fast. Is how much damage and how long it takes to kill the mobs that are about the same level as you. And again, if I spec very heavy into melee, then I can run around and just be one-shotting stuff. Big time. Oh, look, this is the shot right before I died from the nuke. We nuked the White Spring, and I was taking a shot at the exact moment in which I got actually killed by the nuke itself. Which is pretty funny. Pretty funny. All right, we'll try a few others here, and then we're going to call it on PC here. All right, regular attack is a 25, 105. So 2, 3 hits. Bam! Oh, that was a 300 hit there. 295 with a critical. Oh, that was 643. Did you see that? That was a 643 hit there. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Awesome. Speaking of this place always has a fusion core laying around somewhere. What was that fusion core? Get all this loot. Get it all, get it all, get it all. Maybe no fusion core this time. Can we loot all this yet? Where is that fusion core? Oh! Bobblehead. Yeah, I'm not going to bother open that up. But usually there's a fusion core laying around up here somewhere. Oh, some Radaway. See, once you find where stuff is, you can literally just log in every single time. Go stock up on Radaway, stock up on plastic, stock up on food, stock up on stuff. Once you understand where stuff is, then you know where to scavenge every time you log in because it's going to respawn. So great thing to kind of write all that down. Of course, I haven't done that yet, but I will get around to it. Oh, wait, hold on. Bam! Die, sucker. Fusion cells, thinner stuff in here. Oh, there's a plan over there. Very nice. Some shotgun ammo. Get this going. It's really odd to play this game without any sound. Very, very odd. But we'll get her done. All right, that's good enough. I think we tested it. I think I like the axe on this particular character. And we'll keep the all-rise for now. I think that's pretty good. Those are level 23s. Let's try a little bit higher level. Where else can we get some pretty decently high level peeps? I think down here. Actually, let's just go all in. Let's just go glass cavern. Actually, I'll get out of this power armor. Just pick it up. There we go. Just pick up that power armor. And we'll go ahead and get our full power armor here. I'm going to get my XO1 just so I can fly with my jetpack because it's fun. Get in there. Get her going. There we go. Is there no game sound on purpose? Yeah, Bragus, my game sound went off because I was on the PS4. And sometimes I turn it off anyway. I turn it off whenever there is... when I'm by the vendors, because the vendors just like in your ear, or if someone's around me and they're playing music or they're walking around or whatever. I find that when I'm running around, people like to be right up next to me and they're making noise and they don't even realize that they're shooting or there's battle going on or whatever. Oh, let's do this, bro. Oh my goodness, there's a ton of scorch out here. All right, maybe too many for just one person. Let's head toward the shack back here. Man, another power armor just sitting out here. We already got the fusion core. There we go. All right, 39, 39. Going to first. Come on, go. See. Oh, 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 oh. There's almost death. Whoop, there was almost death. Whoop, look out. Too many mobs on me. Go to first person. Bam, there we go. 88. So now I'm doing 88 as a two-hit. Two-hit weapon. Bam. Bam. Oh, yeah, that's a good weapon. That's a good weapon. Level 40s. Right now, I'm getting hit by the Scorch Beast. Taking a lot of hits. Nuke in here. Turn my light on. Free stuff. Oh, there's a Gatlin plasma right there I could use. Ah, you fell for the oldest trick in the book where I baited you in here, baited, and then I owned you. I'm taking damage because I'm getting dusted. Taking lots of damage. Taking damage because I'm getting dusted. Luckily, I can run the heck out of here because I'm not overburdened. Whee! Getting blasted. Do a little jukes. Again, see, if you stay in there, you'll actually take damage in the bunker, which I think you shouldn't have to. Take damage. But if this guy wants to mess with the big boss man, let's do this, bro. We want some of this? Come here. I'll give you a little something. My stupid weapon will fire. Nope, I had 2 shots and then I had to reload. Come on. There we go. Now I can sit here and blast this guy and knock him out of the sky and kill him and all of that. But literally, I'm just going to run for it. Run for it. Well, actually, wait, I can juke him by going back this way. Here's another little thing you can do. Is you can run toward the glass cavern. Say you get stuck out here and you don't want to run all the way back with these guys on your tail. What you can do is you run down this way. And again, it sounds off currently right now. Is you can run back and kind of outrun them. Oh, they're shooting somebody else down there too. Like 3 of them out here. There's a party out here. This is a party. Somebody else out here shooting at him. Oh, it's a super mutant. Oh, bye-bye, bro. Again, freaky, right? Freaky without the music. Or the sound. Reload that while we're running. Alright. So if you get in trouble, you got your power armor, jump down or find an easy way down if you don't got your power armor, and just go into here. There we go. So we go into here, and then now that you're inside there, if there's no mobs right up on you, you can't go in here. Now, sometimes the mobs will run in after you, by the way, right behind you, so watch out. And then you can run inside, and then that allows you, if you're not overburdened, which I am just a little bit right now, you can try to get out of there. Let's see, apparel. Let's go ahead and put our other power armor down. So we're going to put our excavator armor down. We're going to get out of this power armor. Oh, got to move down just a little bit. Or this way. Get out of this power armor. Pick this power armor up. Get into this power armor, which is going to allow me to carry more weight. All that kind of cool loot I just found, I can keep with me. And then now I'm no longer overburdened, so I can go ahead and travel out of here, whoop, like so. So again, so it gets me out of combat when I go inside the instance. So great way to save your time, because I just realized if I ran all the way there, I could just come back and just do it much faster this way. All right, everybody, we're going to call it right there on 76. If you do enjoy this stream, if you're watching this in the future on VOD or on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know whenever you get a new video, as well as hit that like button down below. And go ahead and throw Jazz Sand's name down below in the comments down below so I know you've made it all the way to the end of this video. And, of course, watch for a future video coming up. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also, check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.